Yeah, there you go. Hmm.
By the way, I don't think any of us are on the battle map.
I just swapped to it. You can go select map and archive 7AE.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't realize you were allowed to do that.
Me neither. Yes, you did just move me. I didn't know that was a thing that you could do. That's super cool.
I still don't see Grimm, though.
I'm hiding.
Out of sight for you. Yeah.
Well, hiding behind the pillar, that's why. Okay, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I also have one more question before we start. So I wild magic surged, so I get the charge back. That's all, right? At the end of last session. Yeah. That's all. Okay, thank you.
Question. Who was the top of the round? Was it actually my turn?
No, you healed last.
Yeah, I thought I healed at the very end of last session.
Yeah, I think it was Kaiza's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of the jaws of the undead T-Rex. We'll do... Nope. Okay. Ripperoni. Then I smack its face. Can I attack while being grappled? It's okay. Then I pass.
Uh-huh. I don't think I'll be able to knock Kaiza out of the jaws. Is that something I can attempt? I have a spear, a bow and arrow, 2 bow and arrows. What else do I got? That's really a good. I have Hunter's Mark and oh shit, what's the other one? Hail of Thorns. Okay. I think I will attempt to pull Kaiza out of the T-Rex's mouth. 1 sec. Let me get my
Rip my shoulder.
You don't need it. I mean, I can leave you in its mouth if you'd prefer.
Yeah.
Oof, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that. Oh, Kaiser.
You're not in range with yourself.
Shit. I'm not in range of myself.
You need to do some spiritual work.
Yeah, I definitely do. Let's see. So I won't be able to get there. So how many feet can I move? Is it 15? Okay. Move there. So would this guy have his back turned to me? Does that mean that I have advantage on attack if I shoot my arrow across the way? Okay.
Bitch.
I'm gonna fire my longbow at that guy. Mm. Okay. What's the save that I have to do to get rid of the slowness on me? Yay! And then I guess I pass turn. Choices. Many choices to be made. Which is slowed. Nice. Yes.
Technical difficulties.
Always. Okay. There we go.
Never heard of technical difficulties. It sounds like bullshit.
Everything always works.
I think they could hear you, but I think I was just mute that whole time. So
Oh, fun.
that's funny.
We don't.
This to our viewers.
We don't need the DM's commentary.
It's fine. You can play it by ear by looking at the rolls and chat and stuff. It's fine. The T-Rex attempts to bite down harder into you, lashing you around at its jaws. However, you are able to stabilize yourself in its jaws, so you're not actually being torn through by just the sheer momentum.
Nice.
And it tries
Myself on back.
its wisdom save and succeeds. And so the T-Rex is no longer slowed. Oh no. Grimm,
What up?
you're up. What you doing?
I move. I'm not jumping across, but
Yeah.
I move.
You can right click while you're tracking, I think, to go
I'm
around
aware,
corners.
I just didn't want to.
Meh.
I
Look at
attack
me,
it
I'm
with
so
my
cool.
sword. That's me.
Alright, have at it.
Which one's this one? Oh my god, I didn't click that. So the first one's a 22.
Alright. The shield comes up, but even still, you manage to cut through it. Roll for damage, baby.
So that's 8 plus 3 for sneak attack, so 11.
Alright.
And then offhand attack does not hit.
Indeed. Can you guys see those HP updates?
Nope.
Okay,
I
cool.
didn't see it.
Yeah, just checking. Alright, so that's your action, bonus action, and movement. You have a martial check if you want to take it, or otherwise.
Sure. I want to see if he has like any sort of what will happen to the T-Rex if he dies while it's still alive.
Sure.
Probably would fall apart.
Make an Arcana check. Ooh, 21. Given by the appeared nature of his ritual initially, as well as his having casted slow, it would appear that it was in concentration, which suggests that the T-Rex may simply remain. Also, that spell is gone, so he's not concentrating anymore. However, when he attempted to shield initially, this now begins to glow brighter. Yes. All right. And we go back over to Ivy.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure I was in starry Healy form.
Yes,
we
you
left
are.
off?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
giving those fat heals out to Nalius and Kaiza.
Yeah. We're gonna. Okay, we're just gonna do that again, but Kaiza has to be in a certain distance of me, right? So 30, I think that's right.
For the
Yep. Now I can't move myself. Oh no.
There you go.
Thanks.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So because I don't think I can do does it have to be in range of the target? Where's my spell thingy? Okay. You or another creature within 30 feet of me. Okay. So it's not the target. So we'll cast Healing Word as a bonus action on Nalius.
Okay.
And then do the chalice thing to Kaiza.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta do the thing.
Yeah, there we go.
I still need
Sorry,
to
I'm
set up a
still-
macro.
So 1 plus my spellcasting ability modifier is
5, I believe.
4. So you get 5. Yeah. And then
Cool.
I have to roll a d8.
So who gets the 5?
So Nalius gets the 5.
Got it.
And then, oh, nice. So
Ooh,
8 plus
4 is
spellcasting
12.
ability modifier. Yep. Yeah, so 12.
So Kaiza, you regain 12 hit points,
Woo.
which puts you back to full. Yeehaw.
Sweet.
Ba-da-da.
And that was that. I don't think I have an
Oh, Faye, by the way, when you cast that, can you roll a d20 for me, please?
Oh yes, 100%.
All right, you're
19.
good.
So do my produce flame cantrip count as an action, like in terms of can I cast it with the cantrip bonus that or the level 1 bonus spell that I just did? Healing Word? Sorry.
You can cast a cantrip as your action while also casting a leveled spell as your bonus action, yes.
So I can do produce flame.
Yep.
So can produce flame attack in the same turn that it's brought out?
Yes, when you cast the spell or as an action on a later turn.
Okay, I'd like to throw it at the dinosaur.
All right, make a ranged spell attack, baby.
Can I collect the 1d8 thing?
Not until
No.
you hit.
No, I mean in terms of okay. See if this works.
All right, hey. And that 16 is enough to hit the dinosaur.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Now I can click the 1d8. 1.
All right. As you let off this glittery sparkle of flame off towards the T-Rex, and as it makes its way over it, sparkles against its shoulder. You see a little bit of a scorch mark. Little.
Okay, I'm good.
All right. Good turn. Kaiza, you're still in this thing's
Good heal.
jaws. Yeah.
Yep. So then I'm just gonna let's see here.
Its health bar just went up to full.
Yeah, did it heal itself?
No, this is just being dumb. I don't know why.
Got it. Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. All right, then.
It's at it should be at like a third right now.
Yeah, that's
Got
what I was thinking. Okay, so then I'm a smack it since I couldn't get out last time.
All right. As your action, make an unarmed strike.
Boink.
The monk unarmed
Just-
strike.
Yeah, that one.
With a 13, you will hit. Roll that damage, BB. Ooh. 6 damage.
Piercing?
That's not right.
No, that should be bludgeoning, isn't it?
Yeah, why is that piercing? What the
Got some
hey?
Sharp fists.
Why is that piercing? I'm
Sharpest fists. in the
adjusting
Sharp
it.
fists.
Okay.
Suddenly, your fists were covered in spikes.
Okay.
Nice.
All
You
right.
have
That
dragon
curse you
scales
thought on
too.
yourself.
It is adjusted. And as you punch into it, you feel the bones shatter underneath your strikes as you deal additional damage.
So do they break its face?
You break off like a part of the jaw, however, it still maintains its grip on you with necromantic energies.
Oh, that's bullshit. Just saying.
Oh, I'm sorry that you're fighting a magic T-Rex. Whatever,
Still
dude.
Okay, so then that went through. Then I'm going to use.
Oh, that's your produce flame. That's fun. We'll get that out of here.
Let's see. Then I'm gonna smack it again.
Flurry of blows.
Yeah.
Okay.
One. Oh, sorry.
Why is it still piercing?
And two.
Kaiza's got sharp fists.
No, but I adjusted it. Weird. Yes, 23 and 17 will indeed both hit.
Okay, then go 1 and 2.
Okay, I need to... Another thing I need to fix. Okay. You blast
What do
through
you
with
need to
your
fix
fist.
now?
It's still saying piercing for me, even though it's bludgeoning, even though I fixed it. Which
Yeah,
means
it
it's
is piercing for me too.
probably something on your base character sheet, so I'll deal with that later. For now, we know it's bludgeoning, so whatever. With a 9 and a 6 for a 15, so you deal 30 total damage. Woo!
Good.
You are walloping away at this jaw. Both sides are just splintering out from either side until finally the jaw is just a remnant of black shadows, much akin to your newly gained black skin.
Great. And I'm still clutched.
Indeed, Nalius.
Okay, I am going to move here and then there. Reading this, does that count as a bonus action?
Reading what?
The stuff on the floor.
No, you can do that as a free action. That's fine.
Okay, I would like to read it.
All right.
It's in giant, correct?
No, it is not.
Ah, what bullshit?
Yeah, no, I
Other
believe-
languages? No.
I believe I said this last session, but this script is not accurate.
Okay,
However, what languages
Is it a
do
language
you
that-
read?
let's see here.
I believe it's just giant Narelle and Ostig, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It ain't none of those.
Okay, well then I have moved an additional 10 feet because I had that. And I suppose I take another pot shot at the dude.
Alright. Would you like to use your bonus action on anything?
Can I do bless with that?
Can you? What's the casting time on Bless?
I believe bless is an action.
Bless is indeed an action. However,
Yes, it is.
Hail of Thorns and Hunter's Mark, as well as another choice one, are all bonus actions, so that is up to you.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to take the pot shot, and I'm probably going to do Hail of Thorns, but I should roll for damage first, because that probably hit, right?
If you attack first and then cast Hail of Thorns, you won't get Hail of Thorns on this hit. Because you need to apply, like, the enchantment beforehand. That's why I was
I was
asking.
going to do Hunter's Mark, I meant.
I
just
see.
Said Hail of Thorns.
Then, yes, that will hit, as well as deal your bow damage, Colossus Slayer, and Hunter's Mark. You got a lot of dice, my dude.
So that, then Colossus Slayer, where's that at?
It should be in your features and traits, under, like, Hunter. Or Hunter's Prey, one of the two.
I don't see Colossus Hunter under my features.
Right, but Hunter's Prey should be. That's the parent feature for it.
Got it.
Where?
I don't see that either.
It's just in your Hunter thing. Why is... Okay.
Oh,
No,
Hunter.
it's not. Never mind.
Hunter's Prey.
Let me get that in your sheet.
Wait, I was taking a pot shot at the. I'm not attacking the T-Rex because
Correct.
It has. Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
So, how do I roll for the Colossus Slayer then?
I am making that happen as we speak.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Why is everything always so complicated? It's really not fucking in here, huh? That is annoying. Then just search it, whatever. Just roll a d8.
6.
6, and then Hunter's Mark is also a d8.
Yeah. Can I just click on Hunter's Mark? To do it?
d6. Yes, if you open up Hunter's Mark, it will have the damage die in it, and you can just click it and it'll roll. Not casting it, like, you need to actually open up the spell itself. And in the description, you need to click the damage.
1d6 damage to the target.
Yes. Alright, so with 4, 10, 13 points of damage. And when you cast Hunter's Mark, I would like you to roll a d20, please.
Yep. D20. 7.
Alright, you are good. You set your sights on the intruder, and you let your arrow fly as it begins to let off a trail of smoke as it goes, and it sinks deep into the center of the back of the intruder. Who kind of, like,
get fucked, intruder.
irks forward a little bit as Grimm is coming down with another slash and is beginning to consider the options. And that is action, bonus action, movement. Yeah.
I think that he should just jump in the lava, but that's just my personal opinion.
I like it.
That one's giving off
great
flow.
way
That
to
one's giving
escape.
off flow.
I want his loot though.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Good point. The red glasses, I want them.
It'd be a bit redundant on me.
I don't know why that was disabled before. Yeah, this is a tricky situation, ain't it? With yeah, I should have just done that. Oh well, whoops. With a classic bonus action, you will see as he is faced with you, Grimm, the intruder will wag their hand in front of their face, and in a poof of mist will go from here to here.
Oh, fucking bitch.
Dimensional door, am I right?
Misty
Misty
step.
Misty step. Bullshit, motherfucker.
He already used his dimension door.
And with the extra movement, we'll go here, and it's doing something with his action. T-Rex, whipping those jaws.
Broken jaws.
Shadowy jaw.
Tough.
Will make an attack on you, Kaiza, which will hit, and will fortunately not crit you, however, will deal minimum damage. You take 9 points of damage as the shadows are sunk into you. You feel a little bit at peace with the fact that they're not bone anymore, or at least dental structures. However, as you are in these jaws, you will also be whipped around. There isn't a good way for me to do this fluidly. As the T-Rex is also going to take a shot at the support here. For 20, which will hit. And for an amount of damage, you feel as the bony tail strikes into the pillar itself. Rubble begins to shake from the ceiling a little bit, and so on and so forth. You're currently being held there, and that is that. Now we go back to Grimm. Bring around the rosy, pocket full of posies.
Playing the chase game.
40. 45.
50.
50. 55.
60.
And I will Chaos Bolt.
Alright, make an attack at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Indeed.
I don't have this spell as a macro. So the lower one is a 15 plus 5 for a total of 20.
Yeah, that hits. Also roll for wild magic.
Give me it back.
Give it. Alright. Aw. Big
I'm
sad.
officially out of charges. So it is 2d8
Oh, geez, that's some red lightning. Ah!
I'll do force damage.
Okay.
And that's 15 force damage.
15 force damage. Wow. You send off the red lightning, and as it's going, it's shifting between globules and flame and ice until finally it's just a pure red force, almost in the shape of a classic punching glove, boxing glove. And as it
No one has a
goes,
middle finger.
it will go out and just poosh in the center of his chest. And
Bitch is down.
bitch is down. Ivy, you're up.
Okay. I will attempt the same thing as last time, I guess. So this one is for Kaiza,
Mhm.
so that'll be 8. And then Nalius get 6 plus 4. Okay.
Hmm.
10.
Not Kaiza 8, Nalius 10. But I would have to move slightly.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Good
good
deal.
there.
And
Hmm.
And then do
boom.
the same.
Full health.
Aw, yeah.
Don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Currently really far away from a T-Rex.
Oops, that's the wrong ability.
Plus all of my attacks are piercing damage, so like fucking what do I do?
17.
Go up and punch it. 17 will hit.
2 damage.
Go up and punch
All
it.
right,
2
all
more,
right.
2 more glitter damage.
Hell yeah, we love to hear it. We love getting the good old glitter damage.
Punch it, they say.
Oh, hey, the T-Rex's health bar updated. That's nice.
Mhm.
I don't know when that happened. All right, all right, all right. And that is Ivy's turn. We go around to Kaiza. Kaiza, you are in the jaws of a T-Rex.
I
A
am in the
shadowy,
jaws of a
bony
T-Rex.
T-Rex. What would you like to do as you feel the wafting of the heat below you rippling?
I want to try another acrobatics to get out of its mouth.
All right, go for it. Ooh, 24 is pretty good.
Got out of the mouth.
Hey, you're out of the
Does not fall
mouth.
into the lava. Woo!
Not yet.
Christ.
All right, you managed to pry yourself off of the jaws finally. The shadows give way as you fall to the wet stones beneath you. You are still in its space. You are not slowed. However, you are between a bone and a hot place. What do you do?
Can I run underneath it to get on the other side and not be by the hot place?
You can. It will take twice as much movement. Right now, you're at 40 speed, right?
30.
No. No, you're a monk.
I don't know. That's what my stat says.
Uh,
Just go in and fix my shit.
yeah. Apparently, I missed a lot. Why is it auto set to 30? That's dumb. Fuck.
That's the base speed.
Yeah, but I remember editing it before. Unarmored movement. Yeah, 10 feet. So yeah, you have 40 feet of movement. So these two spaces will take 20 movement total, which gives you 20 left once you get, or 15 left once you get here. 10,
Gotcha.
10, 20, 25. Yeah.
One moment, I need to remember how to bring up the blocks.
The measuring
There we
blocks.
Okay. So then I'm gonna go like that.
All right. You also have a
And
bonus action
rotate.
if you wanted to spend that key to disengage.
Whoop.
Ooh.
Don't mind me. Every single time. There we go.
I'm looking away. I don't see it.
Don't know what happened there. What? Okay. Then one moment. Can I do light weaving with my bonus action, or would that be a full action?
What do you want to try and do?
Use the light to wrap around the T-Rex's legs and tighten them.
Okay. Here's what we can do. You can either effectively you will be concentrating on the light and you will have advantage on the check next turn. Or you can try and go for it now and see how it goes.
I can concentrate.
All right. Mark a use of light strands, and you are concentrating. As you, for the briefest of moments, close your eyes and begin to manifest the light, you pull your palms together and draw them apart, and from where your middle fingers part emerges a thread of light that you begin to coil and weave bigger and larger. Nalius.
Yes. I start going this way.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really do much about the T-Rex because I'm all piercing damage.
Makes sense, makes sense.
So I'm going to do nothing.
Very well. You don't want to use your action to dash somewhere?
Oh, I can use my action to dash? How much do I move with a dash?
The same as your movement, so 30 feet for you.
I use my bonus action to take the glasses and put them on.
Very well. You take the glasses off and you put them on, and what you see may disturb you. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. I made good choices.
Hey, not 20. That's worse. It's worse. Oh boy, of all the times to get a nat 20, this is not the time.
Red glasses.
You pull
Looking
on the
fucking
glasses, and as you peer through, you see the world around you. Firstly, is now tinted red, so that's pretty cool. But also, you see is overcome with an erratic, almost jagged spiral pattern. And as you look closer around your surroundings, you see one, the paved stones all around you. You notice that on them are small little scratched in lines and dots, sort of like a somewhere in between Braille and Morse code. You also notice the magic seeping from here and flowing out downward, and also from here. But you also see the emanating magic from here and a latent light unlit here and also in the center of the T-Rex, coincidentally.
Mm.
You also see the walls. Now, what's curious about the walls, as you peer at them through the glasses, is that where previously you saw just like stone walls, you see through them, and you see jade carvings. And that's all you get right now, as currently you are awestrucken and also what's the where is it? Ba, 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 ba. That's not it. You are currently charmed by the sights that you are beholding.
Okay, cool.
That architecture, though.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking sexy.
Okay. T-Rex time. The T-Rex will flip around, and 2 will, well, first I guess it would make sense that it would make the tail attack first. With the 24 to hit, will deal you 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Now you're going to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain your focus on building up this light.
Okay.
Your DC is 10.
Roll constant. Oh.
All right, with the 12, you maintain the light, and now it will try to bite you again. With a 13 to hit, as you feel the bony spines of the tail rake across your gut, you are devoted and dead set on maintaining this light. And as it comes in to bite at you once again, you ain't having none of that, and you flip flop hip hop all the way around this bitch. And such, the T-Rex ends its turn. Grimm, you see Nalius has put on the glasses and is now just like, whoa, all around. What would you like to do?
I want to check out this circle
All right.
because there's no way I'm getting to the other side of this map and I'm tired of running.
Jump!
No! Do you see the distance? That is more than my movement speed.
You can
It's
jump
40.
from here. You can jump from here to here.
I didn't make a 5-foot jump. I'm not gonna try a 41.
You can dash a little bit, and then you can jump from here to here.
That is a valid take. What would you like to learn about the
I'm
circle?
expecting this magic circle.
I have a floating disc. Would that help you jump? You could use my floating disc.
Technically, yeah. You are investigating the arcane circle. Go ahead and make an arcana check.
Nope.
With a 7, you know that it is new. Part of it is previously engraved, which would be, for whatever reason, the moon portion of it. However, the pentagram is newly carved, and as you pull your hand away from it, there is actually a little bit of ink that seems to pull away with it that for whatever reason isn't being drawn away by the water. You have an action.
I thought that was my action.
Nah.
Okay.
It falls along the lines of a martial check.
I'm just gonna move here.
All right.
And I will hold my action because I don't have any ranged attacks.
All right. What are you holding and what for?
I am holding an attack if anything is threatening me, or if this guy twitches.
Deal. Ivy.
Okay, so the thing that Kaiza is working on is a monk thing?
It is a
a
light
me
weaver
thing.
thing.
Yeah, is there any way I can like boost what they're doing or
Have you used fairy fire yet today?
yes. I tried it on the dinosaur and it didn't work.
That's right. Yes. I don't know.
Does
Is there anything
guiding
else you
bolt-
can try and do?
So does guiding bolt affect what they're doing?
You don't know. You haven't seen this before. It might work. Could be a cool combo. Who knows?
We will attempt that then.
All right. Are you casting it on Kaiza or the T-Rex?
The T-Rex.
All right. Go for it. Make an attack roll. Oof. With a good old 8, you gather up the starlight around you and cast it off in the micro version of a shooting star, and it just sails clean through its ribs off the other side and into this pillar.
The pillar is now sparkling. Okay, so
The T-Rex will have advantage on it next turn.
yeah, on the pillar. I then like to grab, I guess, 3 sling bullets from my quiver and do magic stones with them.
Yes, and also for when you cast that guiding bolt, please roll for wild magic.
17.
Yeah, you're fine. Has Ivy actually triggered wild magic even once?
I'm not sure what happens, but I don't think so. Maybe?
I don't think so either. That's very interesting.
I still have butterflies around me.
It's true. Kaisa, you have maintained your concentration on this beam of light. You see Ivy has cast off a shooting star that went clean through the ribcage.
Neat.
You
Alright,
would
then-
like to tie these legs, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So what you and I are gonna do is you are going to make an acrobatics check at advantage, and the T-Rex is going to make an athletics check to defend. If it fails, it will be knocked prone, which will make it so that it is easier to be pushed, as well as make it, because its legs are its primary mode of motion, as well as
Just be a floppy dinosaur.
yes, the only way for it to get up, it will need to break the light itself in order to be able to do anything in regards to movement next turn.
Okay.
So go ahead and make your acrobatics check at advantage. 25. That's very good. It's very good. Let's hope the T-Rex doesn't do better. With a 19, it does not. You're pogging. It's amazing. OMG. Wow. You oh wait, hang on. Sorry. You dart around one side as the T-Rex bites down towards you. You have established one link around its leg. You dart around this side as the tail swings out at you. You get it around the back of the other leg. The T-Rex goes and tries to bite down on you again, but you roll over here once more, and the T-Rex begins to just is turtled and is currently grappled,
Noise.
prone, Are there any other fun little symbols I can put on this dude?
Dead.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But yes. That does count as an attack action. So if you would like to flurry of blows or just hit it, up to you. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll do flurry.
All right, spend a key and roll those attack rolls at advantage.
Boink and
Those
Oh,
aren't attack
crap.
rolls.
sorry.
Hey, they're
And
bludgeoning now.
2.
Hell yeah. With yes, those will both hit. They could have been crits, so well. We can actually just take the bludgeoning damage you already rolled. That's fine.
Sorry.
You're good. You deal it 28 damage total, and you get to do some cool monk shit as you wish.
Yes, I push it into the lava.
All right, it will attempt to make a strength saving throw. It will be at disadvantage because of the water as well as its legs being tied. It doesn't exactly have a strong foundation right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it will get a 17, which I believe is higher than your DC still.
Yeah.
But you get to do it twice. So it rolls again at disadvantage and gets a 12. What is your monk save DC for martial arts?
Let me see.
It's probably something I'll need to adjust as well because of your
Martial arts.
it would actually probably be in your way of the open hand instead. When you harness, let's make a strength saving throw. It's against 10 plus your strength modifier, which is unfortunately 11, which is one shy of what it would have
10
needed to
plus my
fail.
Modifier?
Yes, the raw math
So
is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength modifier, but yeah.
So that's 13.
No.
Yes.
What's your strength score?
Plus 3.
No, that's your strength saving throw. This is your DC for monk
Oh,
stuff
gotcha.
is
Never mind.
determined separately. Yeah, it's all good.
I see ya.
You you crack off more of these ribs that go scattering into the lava below, but you find the shadowy form is still sticking almost to the floor itself.
Gross.
Indeed. Nalius, you are bewildered. Yes. You are awestrucken by the vision you are currently having. What would you like to do and investigate?
I would like to try to understand what's going on.
Which part of it? Your presence itself has faded from the actual cause and effect of the glasses itself, and you're more now just bewildered by the amount of new stuff you're seeing, and that is your motivation right now, is to learn more about that.
I want to learn about the stuff that's happening. Let's see. Let's go with the walls. The walls are interesting.
All right. You need to wander along this way as you check out the walls. And as you meander across, taking things in, you will take notice of the story that it tells. As you're working your way through. Sorry, 1 second.
You're all good.
Okay. You learn of the story. You see in the jade itself, firstly, this whole wall, all of it, the everything in this center chamber, the wall is entirely jade. And carved into it, you see that it is split. It's split wide-wise, I guess. So about like 3 feet up, there is a loose, kind of wavy, choppy line that seems to separate the sea from the night sky. You notice in the night sky itself is a changing cycle of 7 moons. And beneath the surface are the depictions of many aboleths that appear to be forming a shield against the moon itself. And among the little bits and pieces and tentacles of the aboleths are people. And that's your turn.
Sounds good.
T-Rex is prone. T-Rex has its legs wrapped up in light. This is very unfortunate for the T-Rex. The T-Rex will
Suck
use
it,
its
T-Rex.
action to try and bust out. And with a 12 will not be sufficient, as you're like, just, it's too strong, where the black tries to coalesce and tense around it, it is beaten back by the light itself. And the T-Rex remains on the ground. It has no bonus action. And so we go to Grimm.
This guy hasn't twitched.
No, he is breathing, although it is haggard and blood is beginning to pool out beneath him from where he was struck, as well as just blood from the nose and ears and eyes.
Nice. I'm just gonna search the corpse. Soon to be.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check. Ooh, okay.
I see all.
But
Not what I see. You don't see what I see.
As you're just like going through his pockets and whatever. Firstly, the staff, pretty cool. It has a crescent moon on the end. That's not represented in the art, but whatever. As you're looking through elsewhere, you find around his neck is a pendant of some kind. You recognize it as a focus, though you have not seen anything like this before. It's almost like a fractal that spirals into the center. Please make a religion check. All right. Well,
I ain't a religious man.
nope. It's interesting, whatever it is, but you can feel that there's some symbology there that you're not able to grasp. And then also more interesting is as you're going through the folds of the cloak, you find that your arm sinks deep in, like past the floor, and you feel something cool and flat against the back of your hand.
Gross.
It's not wet, it's perfectly dry. It's almost like
Don't stick your hand in people.
it's like a sheet of metal or something. But you are like down to your elbow past where there theoretically would not be space to move your hand.
And this is the pockets of the cloak.
No, you're just like going through the folds of it, like not even pockets itself, but you're just like moving your hand and it slipped into something.
Gross.
The cloak.
Well, I'll grab that tablet thing.
The thing that was cool against the back of your hand?
Yeah.
All right. You attempt to find a grip on it, and you find that it is very large. Like, you're putting your arm all the way over to one side and over to the other, and you are finding no actual barrier itself. You pull up your hand a little bit to just try and find an edge, and you find yourself gripping onto a rounded, you can feel a decorative filigree on it, almost like a border. And that's your turn. Ivy, you're fighting a T-Rex. You can see Grimm's over here crouched on the ground, looting, it looks like. And Nalius is over here, just awestrucken by the walls for whatever reason. They seem to have completely lost what was happening here. What would you like to do?
This is so far away.
We can use some help over here. I guess I will.
Nalius is making her way over there eventually.
Eventually.
I highly doubt I will be able to shove anything in the current state of things.
That would make
Like,
sense
what,
to me.
Size of its ankle? Toe,
You're like the size of like a hand, maybe.
foot? On a T-Rex, that's not very good.
Maybe you're like as tall of one of its leg bones, maybe. I don't know. Scale is weird with height in D&D, as well as just
True story.
T-Rexes.
No kidding.
Hmm. Maybe the size of its foot. I don't know.
Does it look like anyone?
Hmm.
No. Okay. We're gonna throw some magic stones at it.
I'm just gonna throw some magic stones, as you should.
Well, a magic stone.
Throw some stones.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if I click cast, is it gonna cast the like attack thing?
Oh, hey. Yes.
It works.
And with a 13, even at disadvantage because it's prone, that will hit.
Right.
6 plus 4 from
yeah,
your
why did it
spellcasting
not add
modifier.
that?
I
4.
will figure it out in between sessions. That'll be on my docket for this week.
Yeah. It's
You
4.
fire it off and you quarter this thing. Like, you just sling it up and launch it, and you shatter its shoulder as it takes 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Dang.
Shit, dude.
Huh.
Get wrecked.
I think you've got this.
I want to throw out maybe stick with the bludgeoning stuff, and then I'm good.
All right, Kaiza, what would you like to do?
I'ma hit it.
You gonna hit it? You don't want the glorious satisfaction of kicking it over the edge?
Nope.
No? Okay. As you
Nope.
were.
I tried so hard. But
You've tried a lot.
Very hard.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool, though. Yeah, that hits.
Oh my god, did you try?
Yeah, that kills it.
I tried.
As its
Yeah,
legs are
God,
bound,
shit.
you ready your stance, and with a newfound sensation, you feel where your skin is black and clammy. You almost feel it satiated with the water around you as you step forward with one large punch and shatter this thing completely. The bones go scattering off, and though you did not push a whole ass T-Rex off the edge, you definitely sent its pieces going.
Great. Sigh.
I
I
need to
did the
make
most
that
damage to
red.
that T-Rex though, so I'm gonna wear that as a little top hat.
That's because you got bludgeoned, and I'm over here with piercing being like, foot, no, it doesn't do anything. All right, cool, fuck that.
Divided and conquered.
Bone Slayer.
Woo.
And so we go to Nalius, still awestrucken, and for the sake of conversation. All right.
All right.
Nalius, you see the story going on with this wall as you are meandering. You can take an interest in investigating something else, or just continue being awestrucken by what's going on here.
I'd like to be continued awestrucken by the wall.
All right. You carry on being awestrucken and make it over here. Grimm, you have a grip on
Um,
something.
Yeah, can I just take the cloak?
You pull your hand out and you go to remove the cloak, unflip it from the hooks that it hangs from, and you lay it out, and you see in the center where the folds were most prevalent, you find that part of it is just void black. In almost a perfect circle.
Yeah, I'll figure that out later. I have everything else of interest off this dude.
As you continue your investigation from before, you also find in another pocket is a pouch, and it seems to have a stone in it from what you can feel. Would you like to open it?
Not right now.
Okay.
That's all?
Yes, that is everything of interest aside from the glasses, which Nalius now has.
Okay. I'm going to... Can I didn't use my bonus action, did I?
No.
Can I take the glasses off of Nalius?
Stay the fuck away from my glasses, my precious.
Yes, you may.
Oh my god.
Okay, I do so.
My precious.
As you pull them off, Nalius, you find the swirling patterns fade, and you feel yourself no longer utterly fantasized by the carvings in the walls, as you now also see them as they are, stone.
No raptured.
Maybe wait to use an evil guy's items.
But the glasses, they were sick. I was seeing cool shit.
Right.
Can I at least have them in my hands?
Not sure you can be trusted right now. We'll discuss it later.
Okay.
That's all. That's my turn.
All right. Initiative fades. As you are all left with each other's company, the flowing water around you, and the bubbling heat from the pit beneath you, as well as 2 flowing magic lights.
How
Just
about
get
if
rid of
I
this.
put them in my bag and don't pull them out for a while?
Just give me a moment.
It's like a kid negotiating with their parents.
I'm gonna move here. We're out of initiative, right?
Yes. You are
And I'm
free to
gonna
move around the
use
space.
the rest of my charges of shit. Why are you following me?
I was seeing some pretty cool stuff with those glasses, and there was a story on the walls, and I was trying to figure it out before you took them off my face.
All right, well, if you want to be next to me, I'm gonna cast Identify on the glasses.
Very well. Roll a d20. Is it at advantage for identify?
Yeah,
Okay.
I get advantage with vow spells.
All right. Well, that's fortunate.
It would have been really funny if I just fireball when Molly just followed me to do that.
Yeah. All right.
What a way
You
to go out.
you
10
cast identify,
glasses.
and you reveal them to be You identify them as spectacles of maddening sight. They grant true vision, as well as impose on the wearer an affliction of Tharizdun, the god of madness, as well as mania and emotions in and of itself. That's it.
All right. No, you cannot have the glasses back.
And I attempt to take them back.
I dodged.
Nalius, you can make an athletics check or a sleight of hand check. Grimm, you can make a sleight of hand check or an athletics check.
They're gonna knock each other
I
in the
fail.
fire.
As Grimm, you are identifying, you finish it, and in very much the speed of take the pebble from my hand, Nalius snatches them out of your palm.
And then I run back over here.
All right, you can go mad over there then. It's not my problem.
I put the glasses back on and continue
Yeah, I
exploring
knew
the
it.
wall.
Uh-huh. Yep, there we go.
It's
Yeesh.
cool.
You know we have more important things potentially to do
Well,
than stare at a wall.
if you wanted to talk to the mage, I believe they're still dying over here. Maybe.
Maybe.
Or
I-
dead.
Yeah,
That sounds like a good idea. Go do that.
I want to
That
examine
is
the
a good point.
stuff on the
They
floor.
are dying, and we could get some information from them.
I'm gonna cast Identify on the cloaks.
All right.
Do you need them alive for information, or do you need?
Yes.
Unless you have
Do you
raise
have
dead
an ability
or,
that
speak
you
dead.
can just like talk to the dead?
I'll fly over and spare the dying on the stupid mage.
All right. You cast Spare the Dying, and you find that they were already stable and unconscious.
Already stable and unconscious. I'm going back over here.
Somebody
I'm
should
still walking over.
tie them up.
All right. Kaiza's
I
making
think-
their way over.
I do want to look at the floor though.
All right. You are investigating the runes here, the magic circle. All right. Make an
Do that
Arcana
with-
check.
yeah. Mm. 11.
11. With an 11, you will identify that it is relatively fresh. Most of it seemed to have been pre-carved initially. However, it was seemingly redone over, probably by the intruder, and appears to almost draw at the your glitter trail, almost as if it's absorbing it.
Spooky.
Okay,
Wanna
well
take a
that's
look?
mildly horrifying.
That is pretty horrifying.
All right, Kaisa, you're over here.
Yeah, I want to take a look at this thing and just like the star shape around it. Since I was battling a freaking dinosaur.
Sure, yeah. You see this light, and first you have a slight bit of recognition with it. It is of a similar hue and flavor as your black light that you obtained from Edelgron's dungeon.
Mhm.
The pentagram itself, fresh. Make an Arcana check. 10. With the 10, you know that pentagrams are used for necromantic circles and otherwise channeling necromancy spells. You don't feel any actual magic itself from the circle, but you certainly feel magic emanating from the light itself, which is still channeling a stream forward into the center.
Okay, can I tell if the pentagram is contributing to the light?
With that check, not really, no.
Okay. Okay, so he's unconscious, right?
You take a quick check. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to take my rope out of my explorer's pack and I'm gonna tie him up.
All right. Sounds good.
So I've explored the entire wall now, have I?
Yes.
Okay. I attempt to take the glasses off.
All right. go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. You are...
Okay, I begin looking at the floor.
You begin looking at the floor. You, just to get the proper amount of detail, you begin to crawl on the floor, looking around at the different little bits of carvings and dots and what have you that are on every single brick on the floor here.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
You don't know what they mean, but you know they mean something. Maybe if you go long enough, you'll find a panther.
Kaiser asked me something while I was over by them.
What are you doing? Stop it.
There's things on the floor.
Yeah, it's called a floor.
You don't understand.
Obviously not. That's why I'm asking.
I mean,
The glasses show things.
They also drive you mad.
well, they probably shouldn't be wearing them then.
Well, they
I'm
made a
not mad,
choice.
you're mad.
Mood.
All of the best people are.
Alright, well, Nalius is doing all of that. Top right crew, what y'all doing?
Identifying the cloak and the staff as well.
Yes. Go ahead and roll again for wild magic both times. Cool. God, that's funny. Okay, cool. As you are looking them over, you find the cloak itself is not magical. However, you are able, with the targeting of it, to identify the void circle in the cloak. And you identify it as a portable hole. Portable portal into a demi-plane that can hold an amount of stuff, be whipped onto flat surfaces, and, you know, be used for a good old time. People can be in there, but they can also try to escape, yada, 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 yada.
And it's like not something that it would kill you if you went in.
No, you can survive for an amount of time, just
As long as you
because
don't
of
starve.
air. As long as you don't starve or more primarily
thirst.
suffocate.
And the staff.
Yes, and the staff you identify as Moon's Crescent. And I will add both of those to your equipment.
Thank you. I'm not going to break it again.
Wait, what the fuck did
So
I
I'd maybe
call it?
hold off on the staff until you tell me what it is, because I'm probably going to give it to somebody else.
Yeah. As an action, you can cause it to light up, and when it is active, shape change creatures within the bright light have their true forms revealed. For attacks, the damage type is adjusted from bludgeoning to slashing as you attack with the crescent itself. It can be used as an arcane focus, a druidic focus, and as a holy symbol by knowledge and twilight clerics. And while attuned, the slashing, when it's used as a quarterstaff for slashing, it has the finesse property.
Okay.
Nalius,
I've
make...
explored the entire floor. I attempt to take the glasses off.
Indeed. Before you do that, try an investigation check as you attempt to find a pattern in the scribings in the stones.
And you're so
With a 15, you have no idea.
Cool.
I'm just going to watch Nalius with the rest of my time here.
So I got a 12 on the wisdom saving throw. Do I still have the glasses on?
You are able to take them off, however, hesitantly. The base idea of taking them off is less about, oh man, I need to take these off so I'm not charmed anymore, and more just, man, my eyes are like they're not getting enough air. You pull them off and it's like, ah man, you feel like the fog clear from your head.
Okay.
Also, you find yourself on all fours on the floor.
Soaking wet.
Yes.
I pocket the glasses and stand up.
All right.
I'm just
Wait.
staring at you with an eyebrow raised.
Rotate yourself, BB.
I don't remember how to rotate myself.
Have your token selected and shift scroll.
Nate. So can you add the glasses to my inventory?
Yes. Oh, he's
There.
sweeping. Ivy, you're checking out the runes over there as well? The circle?
Yeah, if I can't read them,
What languages do you speak?
to figure out where that is. Sorry.
Would be in
Common and Elvish.
proficiencies. Common and Elvish. You recognize the script as Elvish, however, you cannot understand the language. It's like it's almost an like a word scrambled a little bit.
So if I'm looking at that though, would it make me think that my spell would understand it, or that I would still be confused even with my spell?
Yeah. You think you would be able to follow along with it?
Then she would cast comprehend languages. Wait, did I use it already?
You have multiple uses of it, so I think you should be
Okay,
good.
okay.
As long as you have oath spells, oath charges remaining, you should be good.
I haven't used any oath ones, so.
All right. Then, yes, you may. You cast comprehend languages, and you begin to read. It's less of raw, like, text itself, like this showing itself isn't entirely accurate. The colors were what I needed. It looks more along the lines of these, but with a 7-pointed star. You read the runes that are inscribed in the surrounding ring, and you see what essentially comes through as like lock, key, power, light.
Okay. Can I make the guess that those are connected to this different sections of this room, or is it somewhere else?
I don't know. That's up to you.
Well, how would she figure that out as
So as part of the formation of whatever the magic circle is meant to do, these are related to how it works and what makes it function. So your keywords are lock, key, power, light.
KEY?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Like a key to a lock.
Neat.
Okay, I will fly over to the other ones to see if there's anything in particular that draws my attention while the languages thing is still available.
Sure. You go over to the red one, and these runes, while you can't specifically read them, you recognize pieces of them just from having lived in Ostig. They are draconic. And with the carving, you see much the same of key, lock, power, light.
Okay. And this one?
This time, you would not recognize the language, but once again, key, lock, power, light.
Okay.
And
so
in this
Sorry,
instance, you see that the light itself is slightly dim in comparison to uh, this one here. This one
Okay.
is the brightest, however, this one over here is slightly dim. And much the same way as the rest, it bears the notes of lock, key, power, light.
Okay. I want to pass that information on to the rest of the group.
Cool. You wanna see if you can tell if the star under this light is contributing to the magic part?
As in look in the past, or
just do a check on it?
Or just,
I will examine it based on the idea that the light in the middle might be connected to the stars that are written on the floor.
all right, make an Arcana check.
I was like, what?
Words?
My Arcana checks suck lately. 12.
The 12, upon having investigated all of them and noting that the previous light is dimmer than this light, you're a bit more keyed in, I guess. You know that the magic circle itself is no longer channeling power. The light is a manifestation of what power went into it.
Okay. I will pass on that information.
Okay, so then that means that the inscriptions no longer matter, even if they were broken?
Reinstated.
Essentially, I think so.
It seems like this one's already been triggered. However, there's 3 other sections of this room, and the 3 things that were mentioned were, damn it, what, light, key, power,
Lock.
lock. So I'm not sure, but I'm not sure we want to trigger it either. So can we get any information from this guy?
He's unconscious.
So wake him up.
Slap him.
I don't think that'll do anything.
Psh.
I mean, I can heal him if you want him awake, but I'm not sure we want him too healthy either.
Yeah.
That seems like a waste. I'm
Pick
just
up
gonna
some-
double check the bindings and stuff and gag him as well.
But
Fuck
we're asking
We
him
want to ask him
questions?
questions, don't gag him.
All right.
If you let a magic caster wake up and cast magic, that's a poor idea.
Well, can magic casters just cast magic without?
Me. Me.
Not gonna put it past it.
I pick up
Why
water
take
in my
the risk?
hands and I throw it at his face.
All right, you take water and throw it at the other half of his face that was previously dry, as the other half was wet in the water on the floor. Roll a d20.
A d20. Wild magic surge.
I'll take an 8.
Okay.
The water strikes the mage in the face and will come to as like one of the eyes opens lazily and begins looking around, looking very distorted and dilated.
Pull out a dagger.
He's been wearing the glasses too long.
So you beat me then. Oh, I'm alive. That's nice. What do you want?
Who are you?
Oh, Actually, that's quite polite. It's been a minute since anyone asked. I am sicked, and who are you all?
Nalius.
Whoa.
There's a good sport.
Don't trust mages you don't know.
Yeah, I mean, really.
Well, they gave us their name, so
I also
mine is
killed 4
Kaiza.
people.
Did
You
you
realize
kill the people in the main floor of the archive?
The archivists?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
and
Why?
their dinosaur just half murdered you multiple times.
Yeah, a means to an end.
Can you be more specific?
About the dinosaur or killing the
No, about-
archivists?
Yes.
Yeah, they were in my way. What about it?
How are they in your way?
They were trying to stop me because they recognized who I was. Look at us, we're the archive. We're so cool, but
If I telepathically talk to Grimm, is it gonna go through everybody else and they will all hear it?
yes, it's a group chat.
I still say
You-
go for it. We don't necessarily know that.
I'm gonna telepathically say that supposedly to Grimm, Grimm, if you can hear this, we need to question him in a way that's gonna get answers and not. This is not a fun session of trading names.
I'm just gonna like look at Ivy and raise an eyebrow, and then like hold my dagger to his throat.
I
Ah,
also
there we
look
go.
at Ivy. What the fuck?
Yeah, I look at Ivy disappointed and then turn to Grimm and be like, why?
I'm not gonna torture him.
You realize he just killed this entire section of this area, this whole area,
I'm not
and
gonna waste any time.
threw a
here.
dinosaur at us, and then we need answers, and they have the potential to kill us.
I mean, potential, sure, but you also all have the potential to kill each other. Look how well that's going for you. You're all alive.
Okay, you talking is not going to work right now.
What were you trying to do here?
How about we go first questions, and if you guys aren't satisfied with them, then you can do other things, okay?
We want direct answers to direct questions, not meandering and no pleasantries on who we are.
All right, fine. Sprite. Cool.
This is the puffed up little angry fairy in the
Yeah.
background. She's like, I'm not coming any closer.
I am sicked. I am a member of the Jade Kraken's following. I came here to open a gate to the previous layers. Oh, I
Why?
see you're all quiet. Oh, why? You're not
What was that last word?
Which one?
The previous
Previous
layers?
Layers.
Okay.
Layer.
Layers,
Singular.
okay.
Well, technically there's the one below us, but
I was trying to figure out what word it was.
yeah, no worries. There's another. One that hasn't been thought of for aeons. And I
Another
want it to
archive?
be out. That's what I
Another
think.
creature.
No.
Happens when this layer opens.
Another age.
Ugh.
Quite frankly, I don't know. I just want to learn about it and make off. But here we are.
And what happens if it brings ruin to everybody else?
Have you seen the world?
That's why we're here. None of your business. Move on.
My point is that the world is already fucked enough. The Kraken won. All we can hope is to learn as much as we can before we all perish in the sniveling cold.
I think you need an attitude adjustment. And
Anything you need an attitude adjustment.
yeah, and I am not going to fight for. No, you're incorrect. I can't do that.
What,
is
give me an attitude adjustment?
If you kill him, I want my rope back.
Oh, so all I'm worth is the rope that binds me. Ugh.
I
So
have
you're saying to
information
let
gain from
everyone
you.
else suffer and die, then yeah.
You're saying this person needs the attitude adjustment?
Yes.
What I'm saying is it's inconsequential. We're all gonna perish sooner rather than later, so might as well get something out of it.
ADM, I have a question.
Yes.
Were they rolling magic surges?
They were not, well,
Could I tell that?
while they were
As a
casting
character?
things, while they were casting
Yes.
things, there was no sign of red lightning or even a remote hint of wild magic charges. It was also noted by Ivy upon witnessing them on previous layers that it
Right.
seemed like nothing they were doing was even, like the ozone wasn't even remotely spiked.
How are you immune to the magic here?
Oh, well, they look down at he looks down at his chest and it's like, oh, well. Did you take the amulet off of him?
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not leaving a mage with a focus.
yeah. Well, it would seem that I can't show you. I had it before. Oh, one of you probably has it. It's a little
Excellent deduction.
spiral thing. It was on my neck. It helps siphon away the wild aspects of this place.
I have a question.
Well, I guess I'm just full of answers.
We would hope so.
Not sure you have much choice.
Otherwise, I feel that my compatriot over here will not let you live anytime longer than.
It doesn't really matter. He's gonna die anyway.
What, red horny boy?
Yeah.
Awesome.
He sticks his tongue out at you.
I poked the dagger in his neck a little bit.
I'm some tiefling. I don't have a sense of humor. What is it?
What does this room mean?
Does a quick look across the lot of you. You all have no idea what you're doing, do you?
No.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, you really came all this way and you have no idea the significance of anything here at all. That's crazy. Well, I could tell you, or he could shove a dagger into my throat. I'm not sure which is more appealing at the moment to you all.
It doesn't really matter because you're gonna die anyway.
I can throw you off into the lava, and that might be a little bit of a painful way to go.
Yeah, you can try that.
I would like to know, do you know anything about the Wilderlands? And why it's the way it is?
Are you referring on the macro scale or the micro scale?
The Mechlin scale.
Then yes, I know of that. He's a very powerful mage. He made this all happen. He was a part of our order generations ago. And even still is around, fucking around as he will.
So you were in the same order together, but
Yes.
you aren't now.
No, we are. He's doing his own thing, kind of. Why?
Glasses that you had on, what do they do?
I told you that.
Did you?
Look in
I
your
know, I
inventory.
I told you.
Look in your
They can drive
inventory.
you mad. I feel like you could pick up the other part.
Yeah. Well, they let me see things that others can't. And also, Keeps the voices away, which are, yeah, you see kind of pricks his neck a little bit, almost a little bit into the dagger, but ultimately resets back to a stable position. So, I mean, I would like those back if you wanted me
He's a
to.
glasses addict.
Glasses out. Shut up, I have a prescription. Anyways. They allow me to see the world as it truly is, not as it wishes to present itself.
What do you mean by how it truly is?
That's a tricky question. I'm not sure I can actually answer it, honestly. That would be something... The truth. You could call them truth glasses. In that moment when the Jade Kraken appeared itself and imposed itself on the world, and suddenly everything made so much sense, maybe even too much sense. It's that, but on a visual level.
How did you know what the answers to all the puzzles were? Coming down through the arc of card.
That's a very good question.
I serve the being of truth, and you think I'm gonna get caught up by trivia?
You still do? I thought you said it was...
No, I'm a servant of the Jade Kraken.
Currently.
That was my opening statement.
Mm-hmm.
But, so it's just about seeing the truth of everything, and those are the answers to the puzzles? Wouldn't everybody have known the answers to the puzzles then, since of the truth?
Did you know about the questions first?
Prior? No.
Right.
Did you?
Yes.
How did you know about the questions first?
The archive isn't the only place that keeps a bunch of questions loaded up. It isn't the only place that keeps history, it's just the longest one. Is that all?
No, I can you tell us why Mechlin messed up the Wilderlands?
What do you got on you? This has a purpose. Relax.
What are you looking for?
Sorry, one second while I go through my notes. I prepared these very extensively so I could answer any question you guys had.
Shenanigans.
Sorry, let me think of the proper way to...
Well, I have another question.
Yeah, shoot, that's gonna take a second to fully formulate. It's very in-depth.
Do you know how to defeat an elemental?
As in, like, living flame, or...
As in the essence of an elemental.
I'm gonna be honest, that didn't really clear it up.
The Guardians of the Waypoints.
Oh, the Nexus beasts. Maybe. If I do, or if I did, why would I tell you?
Grimm, take off a hand.
Yeah, Grimm, take off a hand.
Sorry?
Yeah,
Well,
cut off
it's
one of my hands.
either-
They're very well bound right now.
Yeah, maybe don't do a hand, maybe like an ear?
Who do you
Why?
think I am?
Yeah, who are
don't
you
have a knife.
people?
I mean, Like, I'm just making a suggestion. I don't think that we should murder you yet.
I
Hmm.
don't think death should be the sentence. However, you could do a lot more damage to a lot more people. So I think your hands would be a good price.
Wait, aren't there like weird glass incubating things somewhere in this facility?
Yes, there are.
Couldn't we
Glass
just
incubating things?
imprison this person?
The things that had the beasts in them.
Aren't they broken?
Yeah, they're broken, but a couple of them had some beasts in them.
That were dead?
All
Yeah.
of the glass was shattered. It's just that some of the creatures were dead upon exiting.
Okay.
That's what I
Well,
thought.
maybe there's something we can use to imprison them that isn't murder.
Where did all those creatures go?
Hmm. In the hole.
All right. Yep, that's about what I expected.
Yeah.
Just
For what
kind of
purpose?
shrugs a little bit. Do you know how much fucking blood you need in order to resurrect a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Yeah, and it didn't do that much damage, did it?
It didn't do too
I
much
actually
damage.
don't. And I did heal a significant amount.
The answer
You
is
did, and
a
I'm very
fuck
grateful,
ton.
Thank you.
Let's
I would like to add a point that the T-Rex did in fact do a lot of damage.
that was a little painful.
I didn't fuck with the T-Rex.
Maybe if you
That's the
dodged
curse.
better.
Hmm. Yeah. Tell you
Why
what,
were you resurrecting a T-Rex?
who
Hate the
will
circle.
bingo? Apparently there are some brains behind there. Yes, it was. Yes, it was to manifest the light so I can fucking get down there and see what's up.
Didn't you have any idea that the T-Rex may have attacked you?
What kind of amateur do you think I am?
A pretty shitty one.
A pretty shitty one. You beat me 4v2 while I had a T-Rex.
Yeah. Yeah. You had a T-Rex.
And I didn't even know you were coming. What are you on
Yeah.
about?
If you were such a great
Hey,
wizard, then
You're
you'd have
getting
been able to.
drawn. Hey,
This
Kaiza,
is a waste of time.
Kaiza, can we focus on getting answers about specifically what we need? You're getting drawn into the trap of. They're trying to talk us into them. Oh.
What? What am I trying to talk you into? Just like
tell
pointing an
me
ear
what
towards
you
you.
know about the Wilderlands and why it was done this way, messed up by Macklin.
No.
Well, then you're staying down here or you're dying, because leaving you loose in the world is not safe.
Alright,
Agreed.
well, make your fucking choices, executioners. Or do you not have it in you?
Anybody have any questions? Are you done?
I have no more questions. If he's not going to answer the questions, I have no questions. We can't trust anything he tells us anyways. It's just...
Okay, I'll slit his throat.
Alright, well, as you do, he pulls out 2 middle fingers and bamfs away. Sorry, got a 17 sleight of hand. Boop.
Wonderful.
Still have the glass.
I know what spell he used.
You recognize the poof as when he appeared over here after being thrown into the pit.
Okay, well that dude's injured as shit, so I'm gonna start booking it this way.
Okay.
I'm going to examine the walls all the way around.
Okay.
Like, just...
I've already
looking
done
for
that, I
exits.
said.
But I'm gonna try to
No,
catch up. 'Cause
I don't mean with glasses and weird carvings. I'm looking for potential exits that aren't the exit that is over there.
I'm gonna go with Grimm.
Grimm,
I mean, yeah, because
you will get to the back of the door upstairs and will find it does not open.
Which upstairs?
Like once you go up here and are like going up the stairs to the next layer, you gaseous formed down through the cracks of the door. The door itself did not actually open.
Oh shit. We
Then
need
what does it
deeper.
say on it?
You don't know. There isn't a
Right.
question on the back.
Fuck.
Probably enchanted for that.
Where did you move me, by the way? I can now no longer see myself.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's do this. You should be able to see yourself now.
Nope, I'm in a wall.
Oh, really?
I must be.
You're back in like the initial chamber.
Nope, I just can't see anything anymore. You removed my vision.
Oh, there's no fucking light. Why the fuck? That's what it's revealed. That's stupid.
I also should have dark vision.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense. There's always something. It's always something.
It's gotta be always something.
Yeah.
You can
This whole
see
area
everything
is-
now.
No, I can see. I found my token by watching where this thing lit up, but this whole area is unseeable.
Oof.
Black. Okay. Well, rip.
Pepperoni.
You return,
Nice, you
Ivy. You
Zipped
saw.
across the entire thing.
I was seeing that if it was black for me too, and it is.
You see this piece of stone,
That must
and
suck.
it appears similar to the doors you've seen previously. However, whatever words were once on it have since faded away.
Oh dear.
I think we need to activate each one of the magical circles to get past this door. This is our only way out.
Are you sure it's
don't
not a
think that's a
question like
good
was on the
idea.
other doors?
Well, what's your plan for going out the door on the other side?
Well, is this
If
an
it's
exit or a door to the layer or
We
Like-
don't know.
Hmm. You
That's
don't know
true.
what's behind it. You don't have X-ray vision.
I know I'm postulating, thanks DM.
You're welcome.
Well,
I
how do we
mean,
get out the other door if it's
I can look in the past and see what the wording was inscribed on it. However,
Sure.
if I suck at my this has been very chaotic the last 10 minutes. I can try.
Can you
For
still
what?
Nero?
Nero
Nero
wasn't here.
is upstairs.
I know that. Can you still talk to them?
Oh, I don't know. Try to talk to Nero.
What do you say?
Can you hear me? Hi Nero, it's Ivy. Can you hear me?
Fair enough,
can't
fair
hear
enough.
me. Hello?
You feel no connection.
Okay, we'll try archivist thingy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Make a history check.
So this is my last charge, and it rolled really badly.
Oh. Okay. Hmm. Shit, I should have hidden that token instead of deleting it. Whoops. Hang on a second. with a 3. You will see nothing going on with the door itself. However, you will see Sigd here, crouching on the sigil itself with a black book, beginning the chant and ritual used for the manifestation of the undead T-Rex itself. You see monstrosities walking off to their deaths and bubbling in the lava pit below, as you see red swirls of mist begin to congeal and deaden into black energies suffusing with the bones themselves. As part of this, you learn the words to the ritual used for the manifestation of undead creatures. You do not know the full mechanics of the spell, but you know a part of a spell. And you see that Sig takes the black book and throws it over the edge. And that is... Wait, hang on. Roll a d20, please. Alright, that's fine. And you return.
I will pass on the information that I saw.
Dang, everybody knows the ritual chant to summon an undead T-Rex.
Yeah, I try and block that from my mind. Please don't mess with the natural balance and summon T-Rexes, people.
Second.
It takes a lot of blood. That's pretty hard to do.
I don't understand why you didn't just come with blood instead of just sacrificing all the monstrosities.
Be a lot of
It takes
blood.
a lot of blood. Making some monstrosities walk into a volcano is actually a pretty efficient way of gathering blood.
So,
Is it though? Because it would just
how
burn up.
are we going to access this door? Or whatever this is?
I
'Cause
could
I don't
put the
think any of
glasses back
you-
on.
Want to go into a pit of lava. You have
I can put the
creepy red
glasses back
glasses
on and see if I can figure it out with the glasses on.
Here, have some space.
I put the glasses on. Don't
Alright.
worry. I know the drill. I just gotta find the charm.
You stare lovingly into where once was a door. And as you peer at it, you see it as it is, but red and swirly. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
15. After having sustained multiple uses of the glasses themselves, you find the raw the wonder and mystique around it doesn't necessarily deaden, but you become more acclimated to it. You can take them off and pull them on as you wish. However, the effects that you see, if you see too much, remain as a possibility. You are not charmed.
What do you mean by see too much?
I don't know. I guess you'll just have to see too much and find out.
Got it. Makes sense. So the door is red and swirly, is what I see, right?
Yes, as is everything when you put on the glasses.
Everything is red and swirly?
Yes, they are red glasses.
As in, like, it's a filter, kind of.
Yeah.
So the door isn't giving me any new information like the walls and the floor was.
Correct. Oh damn,
walk
speaking of which,
over-
wow, that floor.
What?
Maybe
Speaking of which,
I-
wow, that floor.
I explored the entire floor.
I know, it's just...
I've already
Dang.
been in a full circle. Yeah.
Super cool. That's all.
What do I see when I look at this?
You see a 7-pointed star, pink magic circle.
Nothing with the glasses.
You see the essence of a node here that is unlit in a similar position as this light and this light over here, but it is not emanating any magic. It is simply a vacant receptacle.
Okay, I take the glasses off. Yeah, they aren't doing anything cool.
But
I
we
have a
either have
question.
to finish the. Go ahead.
For the DM out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be the right leap to think that the forgotten histories are what this thing is hiding, or that was just referring to the archives? Talk about the note in my journal.
Ah, yes, indeed. That's a very interesting question that I can't answer.
Cool. I'm gonna look at my journal.
All right, look away.
So either we have to answer this puzzle that we were given to, or found to light these 4 things, or we have to figure out a way to open this. Because it appears like we're stuck in here, right?
Apparently.
Can I more closely examine the door while everybody seems absorbed in their books and glasses, except for Kaiza?
I don't have the glasses on anymore.
Oh, okay.
Sure, no perception check needed. You don't find anything.
Okay. I have no way of opening a door of solid wood, stone.
Hmm. What's it made out of?
Stone.
Gotcha.
The second one.
I assume there's nothing new in my journal.
Correct.
Okay.
We
I
beat
mean,
a
we were thinking
dinosaur. Woo.
forever, like, with the genie about a way to phrase it so that we could get down here and back out. So I'm gonna try to turn into mist again.
Make a charisma check.
I hit the wrong button. That one.
You attempt to channel the same feeling that you had before, and while you attempt to manifest your form into clouds, you feel yourself get there as a thunder begins to rumble inside you. Roll for wild magic.
Like a D100?
Roll a d20. Okay. You feel the thunder continue to rumble, however, your form reverts back to as it was. Now you feel like you have a burp inside you.
Are my tattoos glowing?
They're beginning to fade.
Okay.
Damn, what a place, huh?
Would the
Yeah.
walls have revealed anything to me when I was looking at the walls earlier?
Aside from the carving in it, no.
No, okay.
I mean, we could try lighting these and hope we don't bring about doom.
I think that's our only method.
Unless somebody's able to smash through a solid stone door.
I look at Kaiza, raise an eyebrow.
So, I have another question, sorry.
Yeah, go for it. Ask away.
So this is a necromantic circle.
Correct.
I'm proficient in Arcana. Can I just know that this is abjuration?
Yes, as well as with your sources of magic book, you know that that is abjuration. this is evocation, and this is enchantment.
Okay.
I passed on that info too.
Well, I haven't read the Sources of Magic book yet. I have been meaning to, but
I vaguely
said-
remember you touching it at one point on just traveling.
I don't think I have been able to yet.
I might be wrong, but it's fine. I think you
It's
also
fine.
got the information through one of the previous layers.
Yeah, and I'm proficient and I've been sort of dabbling, so it's fine.
So what was this one?
What's
Evocation.
Evocation.
Blasting and
one-
healing. Enchantment.
What spells do I have? What spells do I
Wait,
have?
but this one
Oh,
had healing magic done.
Yes, it's very interesting.
the source of the magic might have to be on it.
Okay. I go over there.
All right, you are there.
I do not have any enchantment magic.
I don't. I'm gonna want to stand back just in case.
Oh, okay.
The magic in the Wilderlands is weird. I'll cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, roll a d20.
I mean, I'm gonna. And that. I'm actually gonna use it. I'm sorry. And then I will. Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
You cast a spell at first level, and you see the starlight that you channel as you pass it into yourself. You see part of the light bleeds down into the circle and shines back up red as a light appears. Faint, but beginning to glow. Hey, Nalius, what you doing?
What was the purple one again?
The pink one is enchantment.
That red magic book that I have. Is there any enchantments in it?
It's enchanted.
There's a difference between enchanted items and enchantment itself. It's an obnoxious turn of phrase when it comes to D&D.
Okay.
But flicking through that book, you do not find any, no. You do not find anything that would even vaguely echo enchantment. You get the smell of brimstone and fire from it.
Nice. Mm. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do, really. So I'm gonna take out my prayer wheel and I'm gonna sit down. I'm just gonna spin it
All
and
right,
think about stuff.
as you will.
Thank you.
Grimm,
Switch
Ivy.
back so I'm not in that circle.
We're trying to enchant something.
That seems to be part of the idea.
Potentially. Yeah. I mean, I can make it look pretty, but I don't know if I can enchant any. I will super attempt to druidcraft on the pillars and put ivy on the pillars growing out both sides and around on the middle.
I got it.
Very cool, very cool.
No,
I
just
figured
put-
it out.
Oh, did you now?
I cast Bless on myself.
All right. You cast Bless on yourself, and Ivy and Grimm get it too, as
Yep.
the burning energy of your determination simmers and begins to flow out. It flows down towards the sigils and echoes up into a light, also faint, but beginning to glow, same as the one over here.
It'd be more faint with the ivy on top of it, unless it goes through. I'm sorry. Oh man.
Oh, also Nalius, roll a d20.
Yes. You guys wanna
Yes.
stand back. Actually, no, you guys are already in the
Too
location.
late.
Sucks to
Yeah,
suck.
you're fine. These lights are dimmer than this light. This light is dimmer than this light.
Do we need to wait for them to charge? What's going on?
I was gonna say, so that basically means that they casted this one first, probably. Because this one's brighter than our two lights, correct?
Correct. This is the brightest
Okay.
light.
This one is in the right hand
Wait,
side.
this is the brightest one?
Correct.
And this is the next dimmest one.
Yes. This one
and then these two are the
manifested
same-
when Sicht summoned the T-Rex.
The T-Rex, got
And
it.
then this one manifested and grew brighter when Sicht cast Shield against Grimm.
Got it. So we just have to wait for these three.
So has this one
Probably.
over here gotten
They need
brighter
more.
since the start of what we've been doing?
No.
Okay, we actually need more power, energies, keys, all that stuff put into this.
I cast Bless again.
All right.
Mm.
Roll another d20. Only Grimm and you have Bless now. All right, you're fine. It grows brighter, but still not as bright as this one.
How many
The
times
trail.
can I cast Bless?
It's one of your oath spells, yes?
Yes.
So whenever you cast one of your oath spells on your base character sheet, you need to mark that you have spent one of your oath spells in resources between your personality traits and your features.
Got it. So I have 2 currently.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I have 4 in total.
Mhm.
Can I try something
don't
real
think
quick
this is a
before I
good
lose Bless?
Yeah, sure.
I
Fuck
had
with
a
your
thought
boy.
that's not gonna go well,
Mm,
but can I try to draw wild magic into the circle?
Ooh. Make a
Christ,
charisma
if you're gonna
check.
summon like,
Satan.
I'm gonna be upset. By the way,
I may
I'm
just
saying
explode.
this.
I may
Maybe.
just explode, and I'm used to it, so.
Charisma check, charisma check, charisma check, charisma
Oh.
check.
I didn't hear you say that.
19.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good. As you see the situation going on, no way out, no way forward, you go inside for a second.
Mm.
Ruh-roh, wristers.
Over even just the past night, it has been a while since your stream of consciousness actually had a rest. And as you begin to channel on the energy of the red storm, your inner space is crackling, and Oriel is there opposite you. What the fuck are you doing?
Mode.
A bad idea.
Yeah, no wonder. You sure about this?
I'm doing it, aren't I?
All right. Lightning begins to swirl and fill the space as the whole cloud that you stand in becomes just fully charged. Bolts of lightning are streaming everywhere, around you, through Oriel, everywhere. And you don't hear her say it as she grimaces, but you feel the thought in your head of, all right, let's do it. And that 19 will become a 20.
Cool. Oh, I would have had bless actually.
Bless is only attack rolls and saving throws.
Ah, you're right. Never mind.
You
Guidance, then.
begin to channel red lightning as your runes begin to flare red, and you cast it into the arcane circle. Please roll a d100. $23. I feel like we've seen this one before. Am I
More
wrong?
butterflies.
Let's find out. No.
Always a good sign.
Okay. As you cast the energy down, you feel Oriel at your back, almost having her hands over yours, and as the storm is put through, the light above you will shine brighter and brighter. And finally, there is a flash. Blinding everyone, even from the side. You two are a bit dazed. Kaiza, you get the full brunt of it, and even though you aren't as sensitive as you once were to sunlight, this is still just like a flashbang.
I'm blinded again.
Only for a bit. And as your vision returns, you look over to Grimm, whose skin is now completely blue.
Neat.
However, the light
Neat.
now shines just as bright as this one over here, and is now casting red energy down into the center. Grimm, you look down at your hands, and you are blue.
Dabba-dee, dabba-die.
Indeed.
And I have red glowing tattoos, so I am officially Spider-Man.
Yes. Yes, you are. So they begin to fade from their red to... They don't even become a purple. Their glow just dies down until it becomes muted.
They don't fade entirely?
They fade to a blue, but the light itself doesn't adjust hue or anything because it's like on your skin, it's not underneath.
I'm not... Wait.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
They fade to a light blue, but they don't become purple. They just, like, the light itself fades.
Well,
revealing the blue
visible at
skin.
all.
Yes.
Okay.
Now they show more as scars.
Oh. Okay.
Can I cast Bless 2 more times in trying to get this to light up so that way we don't have to do wild magic search on all of them?
I mean,
Who's
it sounds
prepared
good
for
to me. Roll a d20.
D20?
Yeah. All right. With your third cast of Bless, this light now begins to pour pink light forward as it begins to swirl with the red and the black.
With my third cast. Cool. Then I can keep my fourth one.
Indeed.
Neat.
Last one.
Did the thing.
Hope you're proud of
Pretty
yourself.
Yep.
I'm gonna need to update Grimm's art. Fuck.
No. Don't make me blue permanently. That's
Do we
boring.
remember what kind of magic this circle was over here?
Abjuration.
It's a
Abjuration.
permanent effect. Oh no.
Yep. Welcome to the party.
Skin condition, boys.
Ayo.
It's just blue. I don't even get to roll for color.
Correct.
Nope. Can't have nice things.
It's kind of lame.
Eh. Welcome to the
Can't have
world.
nice things.
I kind of like the blue. I'm here for it. It's fine.
It clashes with the red.
Yeah, it does.
It's gorgeous with the red.
Ivy, do you have any abjuration spells?
I highly doubt. I'm not. I do.
God, my thing is being wonk. I'm trying to move my ass over here. Okay. Apparently, I have absorb elements, which is an abjuration.
Wow.
It is.
It's pretty cool.
So I cast it.
What's the condition for casting that?
It's a reaction. You
It's a
can.
reaction. Oh shit.
A
Somebody would have to
reaction
attack you.
it's a reaction you take when you would be damaged by an elemental
Yeah, like
element.
I'd have to give you the fire.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, Ivy could throw fire at you.
So I could, in theory, we could use Thunderclap though. If somebody wait,
For abjuration?
oh no, that's evocation. Never mind.
Ivy, throw a fireball at me.
That concerns me. That's
Just do it.
Fireball.
Maybe not a fireball, but something. Just throw something elemental at me.
I throw a rock at Kaiza. Or no, sorry, Nalius.
I feel
Make an
like-
attack
Wrong
roll.
name, Wrong name.
Is it a magical rock? So then
Nope.
would that count?
Make an attack roll.
Am I proficient in throwing rocks?
Yes, it's like throwing a dart.
Okay. I'm gonna use my dagger.
All right, you throw and it just kind of nestles into Nalius's hair. It's a little bit of a rat's nest,
A little bit.
so it just kind of hits and sticks in there, and you don't see Nalius really give any response. Focus solely on the fire giver.
Earth is an element.
Please. Just do it. We have to activate this circle.
Do we though?
Do it.
Please don't
you
tell me I
praying
turned
or
myself
something?
blue for nothing.
Yes, I am.
Pray that the circle doesn't do anything bad.
No, that's your
Definitely.
fucking fault if you do it. So I'm not gonna pray for you, you dick. Not that you can hear me all the way over there.
Mood! So yeah, you gonna cast something on me, please?
She will reluctantly throw produce flame at you.
All right. It may take. Hey, yeah, that works. All right, cast absorb elements.
Yeah.
All
Cast
right.
absorb elements.
All right, so you take 3 points of fire damage, and as you cast it, the flame will swirl around you and briefly surrounds you in an aura of flame. However, with that casting, the magic will go into the ring and then go into the light, and it will begin to give off a weave of magic, and it begins to swirl together until finally down in the bottom you will see. Oh, that's not how I wanted that to go. Sorry, 1 second.
Throw something elemental at me, please! throws a rock.
Preferably that does fire damage, since that's what you chose, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You
Ooh,
see
a black circle.
a black circle form near the bottom of the pit, just above where you see the lava to be, hundreds of feet down.
That's not helpful.
The weaves of magic itself parting, almost forming the border. It sort of looks like... Oh, that's not what I want. Whoops.
Don't jump into another realm of existence, guys.
Well, how are we going to get back from that realm of existence? How do we even know that that is a safe realm of existence?
Yeah.
This one a safe realm of existence?
We were here to fix the balance of the Wilderlands.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving that behind is not really okay.
Yeah, but how else are we gonna get out of here? I don't want to die down here.
No, take your time. I'm just here. Take all the time you need.
I throw a rock and see what happens.
You throw a rock, and you wait, and eventually you lose sight of it.
Is there anything of sight down there?
Not that you can see.
Black hole.
I light a torch and throw it in.
You do still see the aura of lava itself casting light up. You light a torch and toss it down, and it falls, and eventually it is consumed by darkness. Yeet.
Or look any different?
You leap across and rush to the
I
door.
I do not.
I know.
I'm gonna walk slowly.
You inspect the door, and it seems nothing has changed.
Put the glasses back on and look into the black hole.
Ooh, now that's very interesting. You look down towards the black hole, and you see that it shines yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Through
Can I
red
gather-
glasses.
Can I gather anything
Correct.
from this?
Make an Arcana check. Nah.
No.
Nah, yellow.
Guys, when I look at the hole through the glasses, it's yellow.
I thought they were red
Wow.
glasses.
If anyone wants
I
to
think-
dignify that with an Arcana check, you're free to.
I mean, yeah, because I thought they were red glasses. But my Arcana checks are 13.
Grimm, you know that yellow is the symbol of conjuration, of portal magic.
But to where?
Well,
I take the
We
glasses
have-
off, by the way.
two options. We jump into this portal unknown. Or, well, I guess three. We sit down here forever. Or we try to beat through a magic stone door.
Actually, isn't it not magic anymore because this place is broken? Remember how the genie got out?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a stone door.
I can't hear you over the waterfall.
That makes sense, but I still think it's going to be difficult to get through a solid stone door.
Oh
We
yeah,
are-
definitely.
Especially since none of us are particularly strong.
Pickaxe.
We do
Mhm.
have a pickaxe. Wait, is that in the wagon?
No, it's in my quiver.
Correct.
Ooh. Well, before we jump in the portal, we could try pickaxing the door.
Or we could have tried that before you opened a portal to another dimension.
Oh, you know. You win some, you lose some.
Then you lose some more, and then you lose a lot.
And then your skin turns blue.
Yep.
Well, I'm not like very large or super strong, but would somebody like to try and pickaxe this door? Just to
Oh,
see what happens.
I was gonna say, who has the most strength amongst us?
I meant the one backwards.
I was actually thinking we should just give it a try before we dive into another portal.
Yeah,
Well, I am not strong.
give it to me. Let me try.
I will hand it over to Kaiza.
Cool. So I take it, and I try to open the door with the pickaxe.
I'm gonna stand here just in case Kaiza goes flying backwards.
Okay. Kaiza,
Yes.
make a charisma saving throw.
Ah, Christ.
Hey, I guess it's still magical.
Saving charisma.
You are blinded by light.
7.
You're blind.
That'd be a
As
Again.
constitution.
No.
That'd be probably a constitution.
you don't know. Shut up.
I was kidding. This is
Kaisa, as you reel back to strike at this door, you briefly have like an Eye of Sauron moment as you see the
Christ.
flashing, looming face of that aboleth you saw before, and the pickaxe just falls from your hand as you stand flabbergasted.
Okay, yeah, we're not going through that door. So I'm gonna pick up the pickaxe and I'm gonna go to the other door.
You get the emotion of, do not destroy my domain.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Well, yeah, but that guy was a jerk. He gave me tattoos I didn't want.
I think we're about to meet another aboleth.
I don't want to meet another aboleth.
I think we have much choice. I think we're going
Yeah.
to.
Why do I keep unflipping?
Because we're flipping at the same time, I think.
Bitch!
All right.
Fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say I jump in.
Oh, Cowabunga.
No preservation instincts!
All right.
Actually, very carefully floating down very nicely, gracefully. Thank you very much.
Iva, you bait everyone as Nalius and Grimm just go cannonballing through. Kaiza, you see
Not
all
a
of your...
cannonball, no.
Relax. You see
I do a
Kaiza,
cannonball.
you see your comrades, except for Ivy, go careening downwards.
And I put my prayer wheel away. And I ask Paylor to fucking protect me.
Hold on to that pickaxe.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then I guess I also fucking jump!
Yeah!
Ah, there they go.
Anarchy.
There they go. Whoa. Raining downwards. As you all make your way one by one into the blackness, you feel yourself surrounded, almost claustrophobic, as you find all of your senses leave you. And then...
Warned you, bro. Warned you about the dimension.
Shush.
And
then
And
it's time to
then...
make new characters, everybody.
Yep, sorry, that's the end of Calm the Wilderlands. My bad, y'all fucked it up.
It's not my fault.
okay. That's okay. I have another character already in the works.
Hey, me too. Grimm's bound to blow himself up sooner rather than later.
Oh god, yeah.
I'm like a primary color wheel.
Yeah. I just realized you all don't have vision for whatever reason, so I'm just gonna make it so you all give off light.
I'm
am constantly glowing. Just for fun.
Gorgeous.
Oh, no, that's what it is, I think. Is it? The fuck?
I mean, we wouldn't be loaded in yet if that's
It's gonna take a
considering
little bit to
anything.
load, so I'm a bathroom break.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for you to bathroom break, and then I'm gonna fill my water bottle.
This is at 45 out of 123.
I'm gonna mute and eat some chips.
Delicious.
But
But yeah, my intention is to eventually make a website, so...
yeah, I am super down for that.
Cool.
If only the viewer screen wasn't black, that would make me a lot happier. Oh, fuck you. Okay. That's what it is. There we go.
And this map is still loading. It must be fucking massive.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. It's dense. We'll say that.
I get that. That makes sense.
That weather, eh?
Hey.
Favorite part is that my fan thinks that I'm talking.
Hmm. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Whenever the fan gets picked up, your image on the stream.
up.
Yeah, so it's just like Kaiza just opens his mouth and it's just like
Just talking to themselves. It's fine.
just like
Yep. It's fine. I'm gonna become a wind elemental anyway.
That's a good intention. You have that book.
Oofed.
Yeehaw.
Oh, look at that. The map is loaded.
all
Oh
right,
my
all
God,
right.
It is dense.
Yeah.
I have yeehawed it into existence. The server has disconnected. Cool.
No.
Should I not click the giant red X?
It kicks me out and I cannot rejoin.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Yep. Kicked us out.
What giant red
I'm
X?
still here.
Out of the campaign wholesale?
Yep.
Confused.
Yeah,
mind.
it says a player already has that name.
A player already
Oh, yeah.
has that name.
I assume it thinks I'm still connected when I am not.
Yeah, because mine's fine.
I'm gonna close and start again.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
BRB technical difficulties.
As always.
Per usual. So about that weather.
Yeah, about that weather.
About that becoming blue, you know.
Yeah, I'm still connected, but I'm not, so.
Yeah. Close out of
Fine.
map tools and reconnect.
Yeah, I closed.
You say that as if I
and
didn't
it's
close
not
the
letting me.
program.
Oh damn,
Wait,
really?
I think I'm connected though. Can I move my character? Let me try moving my character.
Yeah,
I can
Faye's
move my
fine.
character.
I'm not fine. I'm
Or
still
not
loading.
sorry.
Fine.
Ray,
Yes.
I mean. No, get back
Yeah,
here.
Look at me.
There's so much
Lord.
timing in this group.
Damn.
Just one
So much
quick
timing.
question though, so that way I can make sure that this is actually loads properly.
Sure.
Is there supposed to be a giant red X on the screen somewhere?
Giant red X.
Cool.
Looks like
There's
the
not.
ghost me finally disconnected.
Where do you see a giant red X?
Here, one sec.
I don't
Let
have
me
a
grab-
giant red X.
You may want to reload.
Where?
Not too big.
Oh,
There we
Broke
go.
Map tools.
right here.
I'm up and running.
No, that's me. Sorry. I thought I was trying to. I don't see an X.
I see one right here.
Hold down this. Oh, over there. To the bottom right. In the sandbox.
There's also
area.
one under this pond-looking thing.
I wonder if it's textures that have failed to load.
Yeah, that would probably be it.
I don't see anything, but I know it made question marks when things were loading.
Let's do this. And then try dunking you back on it. Is that better?
It's loading.
Oh, right, yeah.
The X's are still there.
Interesting.
Can't have nice things.
Never. That would be too
I'm not
easy.
too worried about it. You can just describe
Yeah.
them to me if I ask what they are.
Yeah, we'll go with that. So everyone
'Cause I don't wanna
is loaded in.
Disconnect and reload all of it.
Mm-hmm. All right. You all awaken with your asses in the dirt, with the day sky above you. It's been a long time since you've seen the light. It's also been a long time since you've been in a flesh forest as this. Around you, you see each other, and then you see a small pedestal with a halfling knight wielding a shovel.
Double Knight. Got it.
Yeah. And as you take in your surroundings, you see brightly colored shrubbery, as well as flowers and mushrooms. And then you do a quick double take as you see sorry. There we go. A large reaper immediately next to you.
That's fair.
Now you see, I don't like this token as a player.
Why?
I think Faye understands from the previous campaign.
I don't want to talk about it.
That's fair.
Welcome, visitors.
Hi.
I'll stand up.
You aren't dead, but mind where you step. These grounds haven't been walked by people in ages. And then it will disappear. As coming out from behind it, as the shadows... Oh, I should turn off the effects. As coming out from the shadows is another Shovel Knight. Hey! Who are you all? And points the shovel at all of you threateningly. Little halfling person. With a sun on their left cheek.
I'm Nalius.
Okay. Points at Ivy.
I'm Ivy.
Okay. You two?
Grimm.
Kaiza.
Alright, cool. Well, nice to meet you. I'm Cal. He puts
What are
the
you doing at
shovel
the
down
bottom
into
of a
the...
hole?
Oh yeah, that's what it is up there, isn't it? Semantics. We live here. Be cool about it. Oh, who's she? You see that Cal is looking behind you. As you turn to look, Grimm, you see a familiar face.
Oh.
Semi-translucent, but the corporeal form seems to be trying, is there. And her skin is also blue.
No!
Get that.
Don't do that to my girl.
Too late.
Oh, amazing.
Okay. I take it you did it. This is... Oh, you fucker, as she looks down and sees her blue skin and yours as well.
You get used to it.
No.
Ivy would giggle and be like, "It's kind of cute."
I take it these are your
Now we have
companions.
the full primary color world, because she's yellow and blue and I'm red and blue. Oh, yes.
Yeah. I take it these are your companions.
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Oriel. I barely know him. It's nice to meet you all.
Pleasure to meet you too. Where did you come from?
It's a long story.
Okay, we can leave it at that.
Grimm, did you know that you had another being attached to you?
Fortunately. No offense.
Likewise.
So, this information might have been useful? No? Maybe? I don't know.
Probably not.
Is that how you were able to pull out that much power earlier? when you seem to focus internally. You never had another visible human next to you. Being of any kind.
She might have helped, but
It was all me.
oh,
Ooh, I like this one.
Hmm. Nah, he's right though. I only helped.
Well, I guess we should figure out where we are.
Oh, actually, you know what I can do? I can do that. Because she is only halfway there. And Jess, you have control of her.
Take my hand. We'll make
all
it,
right.
I swear.
Oh, come on. Other people are going to want to meet you too.
Careful, Julia was singing like that. We're gonna get a DMCA takedown.
As you follow her out towards a very busy looking place.
oh, you made it very small.
Yes. Just to get the whole picture initially. Right here, you see a large pool with silvery waters. To your right, you see what appears to be a dwarven stronghold, on top of which you see a dwarf and a badger that seem to be sunning themselves. Off further, you see a tall tower with a light shining on top of it. Further to the left, you see what appears to be a large stadium, and then over here, you see what appears to be a temple of some kind. Very much in line with like Hindu kind of temples, basically.
What was supposed to be here?
That is a sand pit. It is
Okay.
basically it's just a sand pit. It has like a wrestling or boxing bars on the sides.
Okay, so the sand is what didn't vote for me. Is what it is.
Yes, that would probably be it.
No sand allowed.
No sand
And
allowed.
at the pond there, you see a drow woman with a crossbow across her back and black leather armor. I'm Cal. That's Jill. There are other people here, but yeah. Why are you here? I probably should have asked that
Jumped in a big
first.
hole.
That's it?
We were
Yeah,
stuck.
that's pretty much it. We just jumped in a hole because we were stuck in a room.
Didn't think of digging your way out?
We tried.
Okay. And she just begins to whistle and goes off.
Well, that was an odd introduction.
All right.
Oh God.
What is this stuff? Like trees?
Correct.
Okay.
I've never seen this before. What is it?
Trees?
No, if it's trees, I want to go sit on a tree branch and be like, I don't like it here for now.
You go
Fair.
and sit on a branch, and as the wind is blowing through, despite the odd circumstances, you get an odd sense of nostalgia.
Okay. I will druid craft very sadly, frustratedly.
Yeehaw. The rest of you, what you doing?
Can I
Put on
tell
the
if
red
this?
glasses.
My God.
Oh my god. You're gonna see too much very quickly at this
Oh
rate.
boy. You.
Can I tell if we're still in the wild? Sorry.
Let the other people do what they wanted to do first, and then you can get into the red glasses thing.
Yeah. Grimm, you had a question.
I was just wondering, can I tell if we're still in the Wilderlands? Because I feel weird there. So, does it still feel like that, or are we somewhere else entirely?
Not to be gross, but you feel like you're being edged almost. Magically.
Grimm does, or everybody does?
Grimm does. Like, the essence of the Wilderlands is there, but it's just like, it's just teasing.
All right. I regret asking the question, but thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's literally the best way to describe it.
It is not, but we will continue.
Agree to disagree. Nalius, you put on the glasses, and as you peer around, you see first off, you look around behind you, and you see that Reaper still.
Ah, cool.
This time, instead of seeing a skeletal face, you see a golden-skinned elf with broad wings behind him and almost a sense of mourning in his eyes. And as you look up at him, you see almost like scrunches his face for a second. And is just like confused. As you peer around the rest of the space, this pool here looks very desirable.
Ooh.
It lets off a fascinating glow. What do you do?
Kind of sucks that we were told that we should be careful where to walk and then not told where to not walk.
Hmm. Nalius, what do you do?
Did Kaiser say that out loud, or was
No,
that just
I'm just
you?
out of character. I'm just like,
I was gonna say, I can ask Death.
hi, what's off limits?
So Death kind of noticed that I was looking at them.
Yes.
Okay. But didn't really do anything about it, just kind of noticed it and was like, whatever.
Yeah.
I examine the glowing pool.
There it is. Okay. I gave you the tools I was hoping, but of course. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Got it. 20.
Okay, thank fucking God. There will still be consequences, but that reduces them. As you peer down into the reddish silvery waters of the pool below you, you begin to see, coming up to the surface almost, washing through, are images of places, people, times. And you begin to see deeper as you begin to go through the depths of history almost to the same effect as you did once before in Edelgrun's dungeon. And as you go further in and deeper, you follow the paths of people, their lives, their stories, further and further back until you find yourself coming up onto a precipice. And then you feel a hand at your collar as you feel your vision averted away from the horizon, and you look back to see the hand of death behind you. And he just shakes his head.
What was that? I ask him.
He rubs his chin for a second. I'm afraid I can't tell you. But be careful looking through the past. You may find yourself trapped in it.
Okay.
Grimm, where did you go during all that?
I'm just looking for a way out.
All right, but like, where did you go? Because you may have seen shit.
Oh, I like walked down to the end of this path and then walked back up.
Okay.
And now I'm here.
While you were over here, you feel an updraft coming out of here, muggy, hot, almost with the scent of sulfur coming off of it. And
Yeah,
then
that question mark?
oh yeah, this question mark. Do you see what I am tracing out here?
Yes.
Okay, so I think the... Wait, is it a question mark or an X mark?
No, I said, I was saying it as a funny thing because you said the sulfur and everything, and I'm like, Tiamat?
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
And then up here, you feel earth-shaking pounds emanate across in waves. And with each stomp, you see the light up here fluctuates. And so you leave.
I have a
Kaiza?
question.
Oh, yes. By all means.
I mean, Kaiza can go ahead, but can we see these two figures over here from being where we are? Well, where I am and they are over there?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
That is the dwarf and a badger.
Mm-hmm. I'll let Kaiza do Kaiza things.
All right. Kaiza, what you up to? What you want to do?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going towards these figures.
All right. You fly over. As you approach, you see that the dwarf is giving the badger big ol' scritches behind the ears and around the neck. And as you approach, the badger stands in a guarding position, not hissing, but just conscious. And the dwarf will look up at you. Oh, well, hey there, how you doing?
Hi. Well, so me and my companions just got dumped here from up above, and we're wondering where here is.
Oh, yeah. That's a bit in depth, but so like, you just went through like the layers of history or whatever, right? Whatever the fuck they call it now.
In the archivist thing up above.
Yeah, that whole shebang. Long ago in a land far, far away. Well, actually, it was here, but whatever. Actually, wait, if you're here, then that, Jade Doohickey is, messing things up real bad, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we fought that once and we kind of destroyed ourselves over it. This is kind of one of the last remaining, if maybe just the remaining, artifact of that time. Say,
Wait,
what's your
the remaining
name?
what?
Remaining
Hi, I'm
artifact
Ivy.
of that time. Nice to meet you, Ivy. I'm Gallios. This is Roscoe.
Hi. I'm floating just above where the badger would be able to reach.
Yeah, you're good. It's not advancing on you. You take it that that was its way of saying hello.
Well, so if this is the last spot for you guys, then but where is this within time or space?
Time? That's a difficult question. Space? I think this is technically you see his eyes kind of go slack for a second as he's just like thinking. Pocket dimension, demiplane, there's the word. We kind of set ourselves away to preserve what we got going on, as well as, you know, keeping out of the sight of the.
Okay. So my other question would be how to get back to where we were from, because we were actually doing something and that quest has been abandoned with us here.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Well, in terms of getting out, I think you're kind of just able to go. We're kind of stuck here because we aren't necessarily full alive, but we're not full dead either, so we're kind of stuck here. But I mean, you all should just be able to come and go as you please, I think.
Come and go as we please. How?
I
And to where?
don't know. If you want me to be real honest, you guys are the first people we've seen since we actually came in here, so yeah.
Is there anyone here who might know?
Ooh. DL was one of the original Rindell. They're, I guess, what the Archivist became or something. She'd probably be in the know. Otherwise, Blackham might be the number 2. Blackham deals with the shrines and altars in that big building over there.
Okay. Well, thank you for the information.
Yeah. Hey, before you go though, you got a companion?
She glances at her arm where the attachment to Neural would be.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did, but they seem to be left up above.
Yeah.
And
If you can get them,
know how that works.
Yeah, that's a. Oh, you got like a familiar, yeah.
I guess I don't know really.
I mean, you should just be able to call him, I think. But I mean, if you don't want to, then I don't know what is going on. Yeah. You would just like you just wiggle your fingers or whatever, and they get de-summoned, and then you re-summon them next to you.
She wiggles her fingers and thinks about Neural.
Okay. You wiggle your fingers as you think of Neural, and as you do so, You will summon Nerl. You see he has 2 rocks in his hands. Their hands. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, you. Looking at Roscoe.
Yes. This is Roscoe and Gallios.
Hi. Howdy.
We're in some odd place at the moment after falling from underneath. Never mind, it's a long story.
You pulled me through dimensions. This is it's been a while since that happened.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know what I was doing. He mentioned something about summoning familiars, so I tried it, and here you are.
Hmm.
And
Did
no,
you
I
want
don't have...
me to finish digging out the rocks?
What was your progress on the rock digging?
I got like halfway through.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, can you go back there?
I could try. How would I leave?
You know, your guess is as good as mine. You should probably just stay here and have fun with us for now.
Okay.
This place seems pretty cool. You can go check it out if you want.
Yes. And we will go back over to here. Oriel's vibing at the pond. Nalius and Death are vibing. Kaiza, what are you up to? Just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
You see this drow's just kind of looking over you on occasion. You gonna sit down?
Sure. They come over, they sit down.
In Undercommon, she will begin to speak. Hey, so, how's it going up there?
Which up there?
Both.
Bad. Both of them are bad.
And she just like swirls her finger up in the air.
Yep. Yep.
We tried and we still weren't able to beat it. We ultimately ended up losing ourselves. What year is it?
Out of character. What year is it?
The year that you would know for the modern age is that it is between 249 and 250. But
So
that doesn't account for previous ages, as you have learned.
Okay. So the modern age of 249.
So...
Do you know how long you've been here?
It feels like a day, but I don't know how true that really is. If you say 249, then I can only assume that nothing else truly exists from us anymore. Maybe the world itself completely reset, who knows?
How did you try and fight it?
Well, if you're able to get through whatever bastion remains of the Rundell, then you must know something of the Cult of Colors, yes?
Not really, no.
No wonder it's
We
ruining
were
everything.
trying to stop someone from destroying the archive.
Really? What was their affiliation?
They were an underling of the Kraken.
Hmm. Even still, it gets followers. It's ridiculous. Well, good job. Props to that. And she'll just like pat you on the shoulder.
Sweet validation.
Yeah.
That was out of character.
There is an odd dichotomy between fighting the Jade Kraken and beating it. And that primarily is knowledge and how it's used. We learned too much about it, and it destroyed us.
Okay. So, defeat it by not learning about it?
Well, that's the thing, right? How are you supposed to fight something if you don't know how to beat it?
Yeah.
Do what every D&D party does and wing it.
Yeah.
True that.
Sorry.
I'm gonna just punch it a bunch. Okay.
It was a tradition we built to, instead of trying to defeat it, that we would just pacify it, avoid it entirely, just keep it asleep and not have it be an overwhelming concern for the millennia in between. But it would seem that that process either didn't keep up over time or someone failed. Now that's all going on.
Yeah.
She's still just staring into the silver pool. You're curious. You,
How so?
well, I mean, the sun worship for one, the ink on you for two.
You don't worship Paylor?
Who?
The sun?
No.
Huh.
You don't burn?
No.
Hmm.
Do you burn?
If I were under a real sun, yeah.
Oh. No, I've never burned.
Hmm. Maybe we can live in the sun now. That'd be interesting to see.
As for these marks, I look at my hands.
Mm-hmm.
I touched a statue.
Of what?
Of a creature that I thought I knew, but wasn't the creature I knew, and was actually a creature that wanted to devour me, probably.
Yeah, classic.
You know?
Happens all the time. Totally get it.
All right.
Yeah. And we will cut over to Grimm in this temple. Grimm, you see before you are 3 altars. One dark and bloody, the center gray and with a scales motif, and the other jade and purple with a sun motif. And crouching at the jade altar, you see this lady. Purple hair, with a bun with a type of gold ring decoration around it, and a what appears to be a small bird skull of some kind made of jade looks like they have what we would recognize as like a denim sleeveless jacket with some type of decorative scarf over one shoulder, and some baggy pants, one sleeve, and that's about it. You see smoke going up from something in their mouth.
What do they seem to be doing?
You would gather praying or meditating. Actually, there should be like here. And eventually, as you're standing there, she rises and looks around and sees you. Oh, hey.
Hello.
So someone finally came. Good job. So,
Thanks.
what do you want?
I'd like to leave.
Yeah, tough cookie. Now that you can see her from the front, you see that the shirt she has underneath is two-toned. One half is black, the other half is a jade type color. And then on her neck, she has an amulet of what looks like a gold circle in the center with small red apostrophes and large golden apostrophes. And I would like you to make a charisma saving throw.
Why do I always choose the worst fucking people to talk to?
Because they're the only ones you have for options. 22. You begin to just kind of, your vision goes spotty for a second, and you stagger before righting yourself. You feel your hand at your bag, but you're not sure why. You good?
I'd like to insight check.
Sure. What are you trying to discern?
Is that something she is trying to do?
You can make an Arcana check.
Okay.
You didn't see her lips move, you didn't see her do any specific gestures, you didn't see any material reaction or otherwise. She's cool as a cucumber, and the only real connection you can make is that it was a reaction from the medallion.
What's your necklace for?
Oh, she'll kind of pull it up and is just like holding it in her palm. It's for prayer and worshiping my ancestors. Short and simple of it.
All right. And who are they?
My ancestors? Or
Sure.
the other people?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm a little at a loss.
Fair enough. Well, my ancestors were the first humans, and then the rest of the people here are what remained of each of the different cultures here. We used to have more, but some of them either disagreed to come in with us or just decided to be dickheads.
This place.
Sorry?
This place. It's not part of the world.
No. If it was, we would either be dead or hunted, probably.
Why?
Because the old ways are powerful, and if people knew that we had them, then they would come searching to learn them for themselves without really giving a shit about it. Bit off, bit of a tangent, but what do you know about the swords you have?
Swords. They're from a dead person, I believe.
So you don't have any
Why?
extra context for them?
No. Not really.
Those are a Gilizani weapon. Though.
That means absolutely nothing to him, right?
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to use a lot of proper nouns in the next half hour, maybe. And they're all going to be completely new to any of you.
Cool.
The style that you have them one on either hip is a bit barbaric isn't the right word. Wrong, I guess, but you're not tied to the culture, so I guess it makes sense.
I know nothing of the culture.
Yeah. The Gilizani were duelists for one and killers for two. They had a passion for crafts, I guess, mastering as many things as they could, but they also held great faith in the power of one sword in two hands. And no, you fight more like a winder, I'm guessing.
I'm sorry?
A winder. It's, and she'll point over your shoulder to towards the, amphitheater looking place where you see a half-elf man. The image itself isn't fully accurate. He wields a sword and an axe, not just two swords. They're probably some of the greatest fighters I've ever seen anyways. So good on you for picking up the style at least, even if you don't have it fully covered.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know it sounded like a slap in the face, but yeah, it's a compliment. It'd be very hard to get up to their level, but not impossible. If you wanted to learn from him, I'm sure he'd be happy to teach you.
I might consider it, but we have a lot going on.
Sorry, I just realized I said something wrong forever ago to Ivy. Gallios didn't say that it felt like only like a day. It felt like it had been forever. That's my bad. My fucking
That was said to Kaiza.
What about Kaiza?
That was said to Kaiza, I believe, wasn't it? Not.
Yeah, it
Ivy.
was.
Oh, then never mind. My bad. DL meant to say otherwise. That's on me.
Sounds good.
Yeah. We will go over to Ivy and Neril. You sticking around here or you going elsewhere?
I mean, I will say, thank you for the information, and you have a lovely companion. And then
Yeah, you too.
Neril and I will go. Is there literally a flashing light at the bottom of this place?
Yes, on top of the tower down here.
Okay, I'm gonna make my way down there and fly over there.
All right, Neril will scramble down the walls, up the walls, over the walls, and up this tower. Far slower than you. As you approach this tower, you find the light harder and harder to gain any info from, but at the center of it, you swear you see the outline of a person. And as you near, you see there is a large orc man who the light dies down around as he turns to you.
Hi, that was really bright. Could see it from everywhere, it seems.
Yeah. You're Faye.
Me? Yeah, I guess. I've been told that anyways.
How can Muta assist?
What?
Muta, I am Muta.
Oh, I'm Ivy. This
Okay.
is Nero. We came from above. We came through the blah blah. She'll describe what happened. What were you doing with the light?
Practicing.
Practicing, but for what though?
Well, to either train someone or to bust some skulls once we're able to get out of here. Reckon
So-
since you're here, there's made everything real dark, yeah?
So you're keeping the light here, or there's light here anyways?
Yes. I don't know magic all that well, but maybe. I don't know.
Well, whatever it was very, very nice.
Yeah. Oh
Is there
god, you're
anything
pale.
else in this tower?
Well, a lot of arms. By the way, this dude's arms are like almost gorilla size, like proportional to his body, like they almost go to his knees.
Damn.
Just like big, bustly tree trunk arms, orc man.
Him thick.
Yes, omega thick. If you wanted to see some cool ones, I could show you, but I mean, otherwise it's just following in the ways of the light and whatnot.
No, I mean that's okay. I'm just curious. First time here and all.
Yeah.
Who would know the most about leaving?
Oh, that'd be Jill and Wacom.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go find them. Thanks for your help.
Yeah. As this conversation finishes, you feel the ground rumble beneath you as to your east, you see emerging from the sands of the pit is a colossal dragonborn. Black dragonborn with a great sword despite the art, and seems to be shaking off the sand that was on him previously. Nalius, you're at a hole.
I am at a hole, and I stare down into it with my glasses.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay.
Didn't you learn from it the last experience?
No.
This is gonna be much more difficult. Make a wisdom save. Make an intelligence saving throw.
I cannot do that if you would
No,
prefer.
it's too late. Make your intelligence saving throw.
How did you think that was gonna go well?
Yeah, 12 isn't gonna be enough. Okay.
I I'm making my way this way.
One moment, please.
No, I'm not. Yeah. It's not to talk. I'm actually to.
I need to access some
Watch
old
Nalius
notes. Give
fall
me a
into the
second.
pit.
What have you done?
What have I done?
Made mistakes.
Who else?
I'll learn eventually.
Oh, you
Will
won't?
you?
Just like me, I won't learn to not touch
Such
statues. I
thing.
guess.
Yeah.
I'm a
And I'll
tactile
just-
learner. Leave me alone.
All of us have our weaknesses. I will kill myself with wild magic. You kill yourself by touching things. Nalius we'll cover all the senses eventually.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm gonna have to play this by ear. Roll a d10.
E10.
Okay. That might as well be it, sure. You stare deep into this pit, and with the heat wafting up towards you, you're like, this.
Yeah.
With the heat wafting up towards you and the smell of sulfur filling your nose, you peer further and further into the darkness that, while red, still somehow maintains its dark hues. And you begin to peer into the static. As you peer further into the static, you feel two things at the same time. A looming sense of dread, as well as an awesome power beneath. Not anything specific, but almost just pure causality in and of itself. And as you feel this power and you are peering into the darkness, you feel that force manifest to some extent, and you see the shape of a massive worm. I don't mean like Alaskan bullworm. I mean galaxies.
Cosmic worm.
Yes. A pure white worm. And you peer into it, and you're not sure how.
Pinkish because my glasses.
No.
Oh, darn.
You see it in pure white,
Oh, fancy.
and you feel it look back into you. I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Got it.
20 ain't bad. That's for sure.
Bad.
You feel the sight, this white vision, enter your very core. And you're not sure what it means, but you feel a power invested in you. You... Sorry, one sec.
You're all good. Take your time. Don't think you were expecting any of us to get his glasses, to be honest.
No, I was ready for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oof.
You have unlocked a skill tree.
Oh.
You have unlocked the Mundane Soul.
Okay.
The passive of this is Mundane Strength. You have advantage on saving throws against magical effects.
Okay. So you'll add this to my sheet for me, right?
Yes, I
don't
will.
have to mess around.
Yeah, you're
I
good.
don't want to mess around.
You're valid.
Yeah.
Map tool's scary.
Yeah, it is scary. I don't want to break it.
And as you feel yourself coming back, you find yourself staring into red. The red of eyes. As a purple
Ooh.
tiefling is has crawled up out of the hole and is staring deeply into you. Hey, what's going up, you fucking asshole? What you looking at? Oi.
There was this worm, like the size of the cosmos.
Yeah, the world worm, whatever. We've all seen it. What the fuck are you looking at me for?
I was lost in some vision from the worm. I didn't even notice you were there, actually, until now.
Alright. Well, seer of the worm, what's your name?
My name is Nalius. How about yours?
Et al. Nice to meet you, Nalius. Puts out a hand.
I shake it.
Alright, he pulls. Make an athletics check. Don't worry, he's not that strong. Oh.
Good.
Damn, he got a 3. I thought he got the 11 for a second. Alright. He pulls and you resist as you are in a very stable structure looking over this chasm. Alright. Good. You know how to fucking fight. You will hop up and land on the opposite side of you. Yeah! And will lunge in at you with his knees up, getting ready to square off. And you two will begin to fight. Ivy. Oh.
Yeah.
What's up? You were going over towards the big dude, right?
No, it was leaving towards go to the main building looking thing, and then saw a gigantic thing come up out of the sands, and then Nalius attempt to fall into a pit. So I'm diverting my flight path this way.
All right. You see them fighting. It's a bit of back and forth. You see that this dude seems to be primarily fucking around. Like, he'll jump over to one side and just like Superman punch while Nalius is still trying to keep the her line guard going against it, but he's just fucking around.
I'm gonna Nero, just hang here. I'm gonna actually fly over here and just hang out over this to make sure that if Nalius goes this way, I'm gonna push him back that way. I appreciate what you guys may be doing here, but this is concerning me.
Come on, you wart, and he will lunge out and try to grapple at you.
Oh my god.
Make an athletics or acrobatics check.
You're not kidding me.
He wraps you in a big bear hug, and you both go careening down into the darkness.
Okay. Forever?
While you're just in his bosom there, just... Alright, so what's your deal?
I mean, can you stop? I'm just gonna fly back up anyways.
I mean, yeah, but it will take a while depending on how long I keep you here. Make another acrobatics check. Carry on.
I'm just here to make sure that Nalius was okay. I'm concerned about my companions.
Yeah, now she's fine. What about you?
Well, I'm not okay because you're in the way.
Yeah, it's starting to get hot, huh? You feel the updraft becoming steadily more intense. What do you do?
Squirm harder? I don't know.
Okay, make another acrobatics check.
Let me go.
Fine. You'll let go, and your wings catch the updraft as you are almost propelled up and out of the hole.
So, Nalius,
Yes.
I don't know who that was, but do you mind like not putting on weird glasses and looking into holes that might get you killed without at least some backup?
He has climbed back out of.
From doing that, yes. Their name was Atal, by the way.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, he's back.
Stick my
Hey.
tongue out at this tiefling.
Yeah.
I guess we continue sparring.
Yeah.
Can we just shift where we don't have to be punched every 5 seconds? We really need to figure out a way to get out of here. And you're very distracted.
I look to Atal and then just continue blocking his attacks, not really focusing on the battle at the moment.
You are getting hit.
I'm getting hit. Got it.
Yes.
Okay, I just keep getting hit.
Yeah. His fighting style is so unpredictable that while you're just trying to get a read on where he's punching next, he's already either somehow maneuvered his arms around your block or is just completely on the other side of you. He's everywhere at once.
Atal, stop.
The fist is like an inch from your face.
I think my companion might be right. That I am getting distracted.
Yeah, well, she's probably right. Hey, fucking asshole. And just like pops you in the gut before doing a backflip into the pit.
I take the glasses off.
I mean, I'm not saying you can't use them, but maybe we could do it with some caution since you seem to be careening into things or potentially hurting yourself. / doing weird crawling around the floor for 10 minutes. It's just weird.
That's fair.
I'm gonna tell Nalius what I heard from the Mutha on top of the tower.
Muta.
And then the
RT.
Muta, and then Gallios and the Badger.
I suppose we best find a way out of here.
I think we should talk to that. I think it might be the drow, but by the water, but I'm not 100% sure.
Speaking of which, Kaiza, you and Del remain here over the silver pool. Now the sun, huh? Oh, you know what? Can you actually, like, use the sun at all, or do you just worship it?
I can sight weave.
What the fuck does that mean?
I can. Well, they pause and bring out their sword to show.
There is an immediate flash of recognition. Huh. So some things do still remain. Interesting. What do you know about this?
It was given to me by my monastery.
The sun one.
Yes.
And man. Still the sun, huh? Interesting. You should she'll point her thumb over her shoulder. You should show that to Boiscom. She would be very interested to see that still remaining in the overworld.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's one of the Pang's blades.
What's that?
She'd do a better job of describing it than me.
Okay. then I suppose I should just go and ask her about it then.
Yeah, this lady.
All right. Thank you for your conversation.
Yeah. Right. Before you leave, if you, whatever light weaving is, I'm sure it's close enough. If you're interested in following that further, there's an orc on that tower down there, who, that's kind of their whole thing.
Okay.
Well, it's half of their thing, I guess. The other half is being insanely buff and not having legs for whatever reason. I still don't get that part, honestly. But yeah. Good talk. I hope we can do it again.
Cool. Thanks. I get up.
Hmm.
And I head over here.
All right.
Assume that both me and Ivy make our way over there too.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm gonna head that way too.
That works.
I can't move Neural currently.
Fucking cucklord.
And I actually clicked him, which means I can't see. Okay, no. I can see
Oh.
Ivy. Them. I couldn't see anything when I clicked their token. Instead, I could just see blank. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that either. For some reason, it's being weird today. I don't know why. Unless it's like... Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, well, aren't you all a merry band of misfits? And a Nothic. Okay. Do something new every day, I guess.
And then should we pause here because it's 9 o'clock?
Yes, we should. Thank you. We will get to that lore dump next time. So yeah. Good game, y'all. GG's.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Good job with the fight. I did a light misplay at one point, but still well worth it. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, welcome to all these old ass motherfuckers.
Yo, is there somebody here who can make me not blue?
That's a
Mood.
hell of a question, huh?
Yeah, I would also like to get rid of these tats. The ink stains.
We gotta find ourselves a cleric
Yeah.
that isn't a ghost.
Curse removal.
Yeah, that isn't a ghost. Ooh.
Spooky.
All right. We good for next week?
Yeah.
Should be.
All right. Live long and party hard, dudes. Catch you all then.
No.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Later.
Good. See ya.
Good night.
Peace.